It's 12:01.
Woo.
All right, friendos. I will start this week's session first with a recap, then a question. Brief recap. Y'all went into a cave. It was scary. The end.
Oh, hold on. Give me a recap here so I can type in some notes.
I did.
But wait, you know what? Actually, yeah, that was actually pretty accurate. Yeah, we did go in the cave.
Y'all did
Do
think
you
a
want?
horse skeleton was a goat skeleton
Okay,
for a little bit.
Jeremy, you want some help? You want my notes from the last one? It's like 5 sentences. Went into the cave to retrieve the sword. Found out that the guys could not see in the dark. It made navigating the cave a bit difficult, but we got through. Encountered some spiders and a few cockatrices. Thought for sure they would turn me into a stone. Got the sword that we went looking for, plus a few extra goodies. That's my notes.
That is
There was
100%
also
perfect.
killer mushrooms.
nice. Oh yeah, killer mushrooms.
Dylan. But that's mostly it. Yeah, that's 100% accurate. Y'all opened a chest. A bunch of spiders came out. Then there was a spider that would disappear and come back, and y'all really hated that, and I really enjoyed it. Uh, Paul went down at one point, but he came back. He was paralyzed and poisoned, and he's still poisoned, but no longer paralyzed. Just about it. Yeah. And y'all got back to the entrance of the cave, and y'all are getting ready to leave it. But your question for today, for your characters, not for you, who is the most important person to you?
Mm-mm. No, that's a loaded question. Not after the videos you've been showing us.
Yeah. Yeah, like,
That's a
Bad
trap.
Baggins,
That
I
is
am
a
not
trap.
trying to hurt you. I am trying to help you.
Nah.
That's a trap.
I
Better
totally
find
love
some
my
That's a
dad.
trap.
obscure person.
He's
Who,
like the
who
best
posted
ever.
the entrapment video? Was that me? No, that was John. That's entrapment.
That's entrapment.
Yeah, that was John.
Yeah, it is. You're trapped now. I've got you trapped.
I'll wait for your answers.
I mean, obviously the three, but if I had to choose one of the three that's probably the
Gemma.
closest, it's gonna be Gemma.
I figured.
Oh, that's a hard one. But I gotta go exactly where you know I'm gonna go, Julie.
Okay. Julie.
Gonna have to say between kind of a few people, more or less.
Yeah, you've got a lot.
And this is a tough one, but probably Captain Graves.
Okay. And Perry. Last one.
Oh, he doesn't want to say out loud. He's typing it.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
actually being shy for what?
He doesn't want us to know it's
Right,
Radicus.
I know it's the. He doesn't want to say it's Radicus.
He saw those beans and he fell in love.
That's little.
Okay.
No,
So
is it really?
the funnest character that we've encountered so far has to be the Gnome Depot employee.
Okay, but who's most important to you? Is that the most important person to you?
No.
That's all it
Most
took.
important is Radicus.
Is it really?
No.
Yes.
No.
That's
Don't put that pressure on me.
You listen to him and you value everything, you know.
Yep.
I knew it.
He's like, why
I mean,
do
to
I
be-
feel like there's a target on my back all of a sudden?
To be fair, Radicus.
Right.
To be fair, Radicus did take the time to learn his language.
Yes, which is more than he can say about
Very true.
anybody else
Yeah.
that he's met so far. But is he more important than your dad?
You're putting me in a tough spot.
Just wanna make
Uh-huh,
sure.
uh-huh.
Just want to clarify.
Now you're gonna hurt my feelings.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know. It's hard to say. Middle of the road.
Okay. We'll go with Radicus.
It could be your dad. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. I was just joking.
Yeah, we're sassy today.
Honestly, I was waiting for him to say it really was you, like over his dad easily, and I was gonna start calling you Rat Daddy.
Oh god.
Aw, Rat Daddy. You have to get socks with socks over your little beans now, so you can put
Oh,
flip
man.
flops on top
I-
of those.
If we weren't playing already, I'd run and show y'all. I just bought me some Velcro dad shoes a few
You're an
weeks
official
ago.
dad.
I've got the
2
whole
years
dad
later.
thing going down. Yep.
Noise.
All right. So, you leave the cave back into. Again, it is still a bit misty and gross outside. Y'all are in this forest currently. And go ahead. That's it.
So we still gotta find a goat, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Does anybody remember the goat's name?
Dragon's Tail Woods. That's where y'all are.
I wasn't even there. I never. I
You're
think I have it
the
in my
only
notes.
one.
But
Did we go with Assy?
You did.
Yeah.
Right? I think that was
Oh,
canon. But
little assy.
Yeah, I did not write anything about a goat.
yeah, because you and Galan had gone to go do something else. Oh, that was
Mhm.
at the Union. Y'all were at the Union.
Yeah.
Doing important stuff.
Yeah, doing Union.
Finding
Racist
out
stuff.
that the goblins are racist.
Fighting
Even though
racism.
race was never mentioned.
The goat's name is Flora.
Laura, thank you.
Little assy.
Little assy.
assy. Or,
Uh,
lassie
It's not
for
little,
short.
it's Lil. L-I-L.
That's a
That's her
street
street
name.
name.
Yeah, I know, right?
Amazing.
Please stop. I'm not ready for this. Okay, so
should
goat's
be.
name Flora. Okay, so
Time to go make that 5 silver. Woo!
Oh man.
Big spending.
Yeah, and I didn't sneak that off of the to-do list at all.
Oh, why you gotta tell on yourself, man? We're over here thinking you're the champ, the freaking
The goat.
MVP,
The goat, would you say?
the GOAT.
the other goat.
Her,
Now you're telling
her
on
dang
yourself.
sign is this.
Awful.
Oh gosh, you shouldn't give me this much sugar for the game. Oh Lord, Lord.
Okay.
I just remembered how much money we made, and I'm so stoked.
Oh gosh, I know. We came out good that last game.
Pretty rich.
Adventuring
We're gonna
is
ruin
a
the economy.
passion.
I mean, granted, we all almost died, but or not even died, turned to stone.
This is true. Well, I almost died, for sure.
You did for sure.
Yeah, but y'all were almost unalived into stone.
At a constant
Interesting.
rate.
Technically, you're still alive when you turn to stone, so.
Exactly. That's why I said or turned to stone.
Yeah.
And I thought for sure when I had what was that roll, like a 13 or something? I thought for sure you were gonna start saying, "Oh, you feel stiff," and I was like, "Ah."
No.
Yeah, maybe
I'm
it's a
only
midnight
30.
stiffness. I'm only 30.
Not even an adult. 30.
I know.
Right.
I'm still considered a young adult.
Next thing you know, we're gonna fight a giant cockatrice.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
no.
A dire.
Let's not do that.
Have you seen the dire Pokemon drawings floating around TikTok? Those things look scary.
Oh yeah, I shared that artist with you guys every once in a while. He's the one that did all the sexy ones too. The sexy monster manual.
Oh, that guy, same guy?
Yeah, same guy. He's
Okay,
doing
okay.
he's doing dire Pokemon too.
Nice.
So the goat. Are we gonna go
Survival
stomping through the
check?
forest?
Want to try and track him? Are you good at tracking, Paul?
Normally I am. Normally, I'm not feeling normal right now.
Oh. Okay.
Looks a little
Good
green
eat.
around the gills there.
Yeah. I mean, I can try, but it's probably not going to be a good idea.
I mean, I could heal you if you need. Got one more heal of the day.
This isn't one of those kinds of wounds.
Oh, emotional.
Well, I mean, it is affecting me emotionally, yes. But yeah, still not one of those kinds of wounds, I think.
I mean, I can try something. I doubt it's gonna work.
I
Yeah.
used to hunt in my native lands. I
Yeah.
can try and do the same here.
I see no reason not to. I mean, if it's what you're good at, leaping on your prey.
Okay. Then what I will do to prepare it is lick my hands, rub them together,
He's gonna kill
and
the goat.
then jump into the trees if I can.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And can I look around in our vicinity and try and make a perception check to see if I see any tracks or hair that is white? Because I'm guessing the goat would be white.
I don't know, Paul, is the goat white?
I like that you go to the tree before you look at the ground for tracks.
Yes.
like-
Nice.
Radicus is just glad that nobody listened to him a second ago.
Yeah,
I
right.
did. I was down.
I think it's
Go on,
isn't the
live
goat
down.
white with a brown spot on its eye or something like that?
No. No, it's
No,
not.
the goat looks like a goat.
Hmm.
Okay. I would
No.
like. You can either make a nature check or a perception check. Perry.
Perry the platypus.
Not a platypus, he's a frog.
I am
Free frog
going to take
currently.
the perception instead of the nature.
OT.
So I will choose perception
OT.
if it'll let me roll it. Oh, there we go. Normal.
Climbing a tree and looking at the ground probably wasn't a great idea. So you kind of like, can't really see hair on the ground. And I'm pretty sure goats don't climb trees. So you don't find anything.
Okay. Then I will hop down and this is different than my lands because they like to be in the trees.
These trees are different.
Very true. So I guess I will start going around the area on foot, I guess,
Okay.
and try and maybe look around the entrance to the tunnel and see if there's any hoof prints.
For that, I'll have a survival check. Give me a kiss.
Okay. Okay, come on, pop up.
9. No, I'm just kidding.
Interesting.
Is it not working? It might be a little.
There we go. Normal survival check.
It's literally a 9.
9.
In the rainforest, it's pretty like damp, and footprints and hoof prints and everything, they show up pretty well in the rainforest. This dirt is hard. And there's also cobwebs that y'all tore down when y'all were getting in, so it's just kind of a mess.
I'm not sure, guys. I can't seem to find any tracks or anything.
At this point, you're not even sure if you know what a goat looks like.
I'm very sure I don't know what a goat looks like because I was guessing that it was white and it looked like a frog, but with
Oh,
horns.
God. Frog with horns. Cool. Cool.
Yeah. You're close. I think.
They're like tiefling sheep.
Yeah.
That's so racist.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just
Let's not say that around a tiefling.
walk in a direction.
That's what we're good at.
Yep.
Well, there's 4 of us, so let's each choose a direction and flip a coin.
I mean, if we're just picking a direction, I'm picking the direction of town.
Yeah, that's the most convenient.
Yeah.
He's probably pretty close to town. I mean, feasibly, it didn't go on a wild adventure. Hopefully.
No, that's
And-
my direction. Y'all can pick different ones.
Well, hopefully I can, eventually get this sickness feeling out of my stomach. That'd be nice.
What time of day is it?
Are you still feeling bad like that?
Let's see. I've gone through the whole cave. It's probably about 3 p.m. right now.
A little early for a
Well,
sleep.
I'm asking, like, because we did. Okay, so we didn't have a rest.
No, y'all never took a rest.
Not that I remember.
We had a rest before I took the poison.
You took a short rest after y'all cleaned up that treasure chest.
Okay,
gonna
but
take
then
a
we do
while.
our campfire thing.
Yeah, but I just did that because we hadn't done one during the session.
Oh, okay. I thought that was us taking a rest.
Gotcha.
No, y'all never...
Yeah, I can make sure you feel better, like, tomorrow. But right now, I'm kind of tapped for that level of...
Yeah. I mean, we could try and find a space to, get some rest. Maybe you could get your spells back, Kalan, or Radicus could, actually get back to town, like I think he wants to.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good
No,
either
that's
way.
good.
I'm just trying to just explore and have some fun.
Well, I mean, I don't want to slow y'all down or weigh y'all down. Maybe I should head back to town and then just not slow y'all down at all. You know what I mean?
You can always stand on my back. I can carry you.
Okay.
Wait, doesn't Radicus have a donkey?
Rodicus does
do.
have a donkey.
I
So
do.
instead of, like, asking to ride the donkey, you're gonna ride Perry.
He offered. The donkey didn't.
My donkey is to carry all my gear.
Oh,
He doesn't even
my
have a
gear.
saddle for riding. Of course,
No,
now I can
neither
probably
does
upgrade
Perry.
to a horse.
I must mention, the strongest one of all of us isn't who you think it is. It's probably Radicus.
Mm-mm.
Just out of character. Hear me
Oh,
out.
okay. I was gonna say, expand on that point, please.
Yes. You probably weigh what, like 20 pounds, soaking wet,
It's probably Galant.
Mm.
and your bag probably weighs about 120 pounds.
I'm looking now. 30 pounds is what I weigh.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh, okay. 30 is what you weigh. Yeah. I'd say you're close, probably to the strongest.
Now with
Yeah.
my 8.
Well. Yeah, well.
There's a reason Radicus bought a donkey this early on.
Okay, okay. But up to this point, I mean, like, you've had to carry your gear, you've kind of learned to manage getting by. Then you're
Barely.
just like,
I'm just
Ah,
saying
donkey.
Galan could use heavy weapons without disadvantage.
Wouldn't use them well, but I totally could.
Yeah, only one person can use like a heavy, like she said, a heavy weapon. The 3 of us are screwed with heavy weapons.
Okay, so here's my idea for how we do this. We go to town, take a nice little, get a meal, get some rest, wake up feeling better. If we get back early enough, we turn in the sword, and then we have our little earrings. And then we can communicate if we get split up while we're looking for the goat tomorrow.
That's not a bad idea.
yeah. Who's to say we won't come across another one of those spiders?
And who's to say we
True.
won't just come across the goat on our way back?
This is true.
Maybe we can take the long way back since we have so many hours of daylight left.
Wouldn't hurt,
I'm down.
but still head in the back direction.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
That sounded gross. Have y'all rolled the sanguine dice?
I have not. I saw it, but I haven't messed with it.
I
They
have.
sound gross. They go
I don't think I have any
squish.
special dice.
Does it make a squish?
It makes a squeak.
I can tell you the health potion dice are loud as F.
And even still, I don't know how to change dice, even if I did have dice.
It would be under your collections, and then my dice.
Oh.
My favorite's the
Favorites.
Icewind Dale one.
I've got some gift wrapped ones. I got black
Collections.
and then black and red.
Yeah, same here. I just got the black and red.
Basic black.
Basic.
For me, because I'm a basic.
Same. I'm a basic.
Ooh, sanguine. Oh, there it is,
Shoot.
sanguine.
Too basic.
I want to try and roll this one time. Do I have to save it? No, right? I guess it's already saved.
Yeah, when you click it, it's fine.
Yeah, if you click on it, it automatically.
Okay. Yes, I know.
So are we heading back?
Yes.
Okay. Back you
I
go.
think that's what the plan is.
Oh, that sounded awful.
Right? That's
Ah.
disgusting.
Disgusting.
Oh,
Disgusting.
okay.
Um.
I'm gonna leave it though.
On y'all's way back, let me get perception checks from everyone.
Well, on the way back,
Go ahead.
as we're walking, Radicus kind of sighs.
What the fuck?
He's screaming like a goat.
Oh gosh, I was like, is he dying?
I was over here messing with my tabs and I looked over, I was like,
Exactly.
what is he doing?
I was
Yeah,
like,
as
is that
soon
the
as-
new Nat 20 sound?
As soon as that happened, Galon
Can we
like dives
soundboard
through the
that?
bushes. Like he's Audi 5000.
So
my
he
God.
starts screaming like a goat, and he's screaming Flora after casting Speak with Animals.
Holy shit.
I was not.
Oh my
prepared
God.
for.
Oh god.
I was not emotionally prepared for that.
Neither was I.
Y'all are welcome.
Thank you.
Oh god, that was great.
I've been sitting on that for a minute. That's why Radicus was like, I could probably try something. I don't think it'd work, but that was the
Oh.
thing.
Holy shit.
Oh, perception. Do I do mine at disadvantage?
I am because
You
that
already rolled
totally put me
yours.
off for the rest of this
Wait,
trip.
did I?
Yeah, you rolled 3 times. I've been deleting the extras. Oh.
Yeah, so that's
whew.
a 6 from me. I'm just
Gotcha.
watching Radicus like,
Scream his ass off.
You're not even watching him. You're looking around for what terrifying predator out of the sky, maybe, is coming down for your jewels.
I just
God.
can't get a break today. I haven't
Lord.
rolled over a 9.
Oh, you're the one that's cursed today. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Radicus. Whew. Huh. Anyways, so you scream that, and for a while, as your voice starts to go towards the end, you're like, you suddenly hear a, "Mwah. Who the fuck is being so loud?" is what you understand. But everybody else hears a, "Mwah."
I hear what? I'm sorry.
Who the fuck is being so loud?
I hear something in this direction, guys, and I'll start going that way.
Mwah.
We'll start following.
Follow.
And that's the sound that Radicus is making in the chat, by the way.
God, I'm scared to click that. That is so spot on. Yeah.
I was trying. I tried hard.
That's so spot on. Ooh, huh.
perfection.
I just played it. Nice.
Okay.
64 angry goats
That is awesome.
screaming together.
God no, please.
Skip
Oh,
forward,
God,
skip
no, please.
forward. Here it is.
I can barely hold in the laughter. So, y'all come to what the fuck?
Nice.
My adhesive just
Look here, foam.
I need some better adhesive. So you'll come upon what was a bunch of underbrush and whatnot is now a pretty nice clearing, and you see this black goat with a white spot on her eye, and she's just kind of tearing off pieces of brush and like corn on the cob style.
Hey, is your name Flora?
That's my slave name.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. What's your name?
My name is Khaleesi.
Khaleesi. Yeah, guys. So this is Khaleesi, also known as Flora, her slave name.
Oh, were you saying it in Grung or common, or were you
Common.
saying it in goat?
No, I would have said it in common.
I had to ask.
There's so
And
much
then-
going on. We're just so confused.
You're welcome.
Then
That's what I'm here for.
Yes.
Perry will bow to the goat and just be like, pleased to meet you.
I don't think she can understand you.
I wonder if I can eat
Oh.
that.
Are
Eat
you
what?
Is
sure
that
it's a goat?
edible?
What?
That thing, that green thing right there. Is that
I
edible?
mean, everything's usually edible if you try hard enough.
That is my motto. Like, I really appreciate you saying that.
Yeah. Do you have something to
And
say,
she's
John?
gonna go up and she's gonna start doing this towards Perry.
Perry, be careful. She might eat you.
Um,
Don't let
She's
her
like
touch
getting
you.
really close.
if she tries to touch me, I make sure that whatever she touches is not my skin because I know that my skin's poisonous and I
Yes,
don't
you
want to
are.
harm
Yes,
this
you
creature.
are.
Has
But if
he has he relayed that information to us, or would we know that he's poisonous?
I don't know, Perry. Do you know
I
the
have
answer to that?
not,
Okay.
because I just believe that y'all already know.
So he like goes up, puts his hand out where she's going to like, and then she
Yeah,
like takes his glove off and starts chewing it up.
and I
Ooh,
ripped the glove.
spicy!
I ripped the glove out of her mouth. Come here, you creature! You're not even a goat.
Wow, like why is it yelling at me?
It wants its glove back.
What's a glove?
The thing you were eating.
Oh, that was pretty good. Like, where do you get gloves from?
Skin.
Goat hide.
Skin. That's
Yeah.
like
Like your
I
skin,
don't think
cow
that's
skin.
kosher.
It's not.
Well, I'm gonna go back to my vegetables. Could you like
Do
quiet down?
you want to go back to where you came from?
No, like to my vegetable, like right here.
Yeah. No, I heard you. I'm asking if you would like to go back to where you came from.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, where were you before you came to the forest?
You know, that's just like such a profound question. Like
Like,
where are any
where
of us
where
from?
you got where you got your slave name?
Oh, that would be like my slave owner.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
like calls me names.
Is he bad to you? Like, do you not like him?
No, like he lets me butt right into his stomach sometimes. It's pretty hilarious, not gonna lie.
Well, he misses you. He's the one that actually sent us out here to look for you.
Okay, but like there's some touching sometimes, and sometimes I just don't want to be touched. Like, what are you even gonna do with all that milk, anyways?
I think they drink it.
I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Understandable.
I feel like there has been a lot of surprises today.
But my
So
question
what
is, would
kind
you
of
like to
goat
go
are
back?
you?
I'm not.
Oh my god. That's so weird. Would you like some vegetables? I'm being so rude right now.
No, I'm actually fine. I'm just wanting to get back to town, and I was curious if you would like to go with us.
You know, like, there's some pretty legit vegetables out here.
Do you not get any with your master?
No, like, he feeds me, and, like, his woman is, like, really nice. But, like, these are new.
We could grab a bunch of them and bring them with us for you.
You would do that for me?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Oh my gosh. I don't know who you are, but I like you.
thank you. I try. So, do you want to go with us?
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
All right, guys. So, if we'll gather up some vegetables here, she'll come willingly.
The
Sounds good to
vegetables
me.
are just like really vines and brush and shit.
So yeah, Paul
Mhm.
just kind of gives a like a
Yeah. All the while, y'all are sitting there listening to.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he's just kind of like,
Yeah.
I guess.
And Perry just starts picking up what he thinks are vegetables,
He's picking
and
up
it's
sticks.
probably clover and sticks.
Oh, no, she would like the clover.
Yeah, she's fine with it.
Milan's looking around for vegetables, very confused.
I see no eggplants here. How about some summer squash? No, I don't
Sea
see any of that.
cucumbers?
Tomatoes? Are tomatoes a vegetable? inside Galan's mind.
You know, I recently saw a thing. They make sea cucumbers into sponges.
Weird.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Anyway, just interesting factoid I saw the other day.
I didn't know that.
So we gather up brush
Very
and stuff.
interesting.
Okay, yep,
and
definitely gonna
you
grab some brush.
You grab some brush, you grab some clover, you grab some sticks, you grab some vines and shit, and you make a delightful little procession back to town.
Yeah, I imagine Radicus is kind of standing next to her, just like handing her stuff as we go to eat.
You're like so nice. Do you like want to stay with me? Cause I'd be okay with that.
You know, it's a nice offer, but
It is, isn't it?
it is. But these guys, they need me.
Oh well, I don't.
They'd be
think
lost
much-
without me.
I can believe that. I don't think much
Mhm.
of them. They don't even speak goat,
They don't.
and that's just a shame.
It is because you know then they miss out on getting to meet someone like you.
Exactly. That is their loss.
You're right over there, Jeremy.
Keep going.
Whole
Jeremy's got.
session is John talking to a goat.
Yeah, right. No,
Jeremy's already got Radicus X Flora fanfics going.
Mm-mm.
Anyways.
I feel like I'm seeing a side of Radicus that we haven't quite explored just yet. You know what I mean?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like we've kind of gotten the quiet, well-contained Radicus, and now he's just kind of like coming out and just fuck it, fuck it Radicus,
Yeah.
or just trying to get the
This is
job
me
done.
taking charge.
Finally.
That's what it is. It's like okay, I'm over all this. Let's just get this.
I'm tired of
What
all
do
the
I got to
bull.
do? Because what y'all don't know is that he doesn't like doing like the whole speak with animals thing. He hates it. But he's like, fuck it, I'm ready to get the shit done and get out of here.
Tired of y'all messing around. Oh gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, let me get a survival check with advantage from Radicus.
Oh boy.
With advantage.
Nice.
60.
Excite.
Much
got
excite.
Yeah, da 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 da.
You said survival?
Click.
Got it.
What is it?
I rolled a 17 and a 19, so a 20.
Yeah. All right. Despite being kind of distracted by Flora's constant natter, you are able to navigate back out of the woods, even though you've kind of taken a detour from your original path in. Y'all are able to get out, and she goes, "Oh no, not that way. This way." Every now.
Yeah, I
and
was gonna
then.
say I kind of imagine she's kind of every time there's a wrong turn. No, guys, this way.
Yeah, she'll be like in the middle of a sentence, and she's like,
Yeah.
"And anyways, like he fed me this one. No, you want to take a left, dear."
Mhm, mhm. I totally see that.
So yeah, y'all do make your way back into town, just on the outskirts currently.
To Paul, where does this goat go?
Slipped my mind.
Well, that's fine. And
But
he
there
goes
was
back
a-
to
there was
and he
an
goes back to
owner.
the and he goes back to the goat. Goat, or Celeste, do you know how to get home?
My name is Khaleesi.
Khaleesi. Right. I knew it began with a C. I couldn't remember what.
Starts with a K, but okay.
Oh, okay.
Occur.
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 What have I done?
You made John shake his head in disappointment. That
All
right
right,
there,
that's the
that
end of the
was
session.
awesome.
That's all I wanted.
It just goes, oh god.
Do you know how to get
Okay.
home?
Yeah, it's like right over that hill. You see that like farmhouse like
Mhm,
structure. Yeah, it's that one. My
'Cause
name is
my friend here,
Kenzie.
because my friend here talked to your master, but can't seem to remember how to get back to him. So I'm relying on you.
Is he like a little soft in the head?
We're all new friends, so I'm not sure, but
Okay,
It's
well,
not
if he
no.
puts his hand on my back, I can take him there.
okay. Um,
Okay.
she says, Paul, that if you'll just put your hand on her back, she'll lead you to him.
All right then. And then just kind of like,
She kind of looks at you and then just starts walking slowly off. She's like, "It was really nice to meet you, person who never gave me their name, who's not a goat, but totally should be one. Have a nice
Radicus.
life. Oh my
You
gosh,
too.
that is such a good name."
Thank you. You have a
She's all-
great name too.
And I'll just call out, Paul, meet us back at the inn later.
Back at the end.
And
all right.
you know, Radicus has had kind of a little more cheery disposition this whole time while talking.
Uh-huh.
And as soon as she's gone, he's just like, oh. All right, can we go turn the sword in now, or?
Yeah, that actually
I
sounds
think
perfect.
so.
But are you
Right.
all right? Are you having a bad day?
Oh God, no.
Oh no.
I love it.
Radicus never spoke to me again.
Great.
Makes a note.
Yeah, no,
Death Note.
Yeah, Death Note.
I've never
uh,
seen that journal before.
you see Radicus kind of do his thing again. Hey, Francis, keep your eye on that guy.
You're pointing towards Galan?
No, yeah.
Okay. He's like, got it, boss. And the
I'm giving
burro,
shade.
the donkey, is like staring you. It like does a 90-degree turn. It stares at you, Galan.
To specifically look at you.
Nice.
It's like a really
Is that an
slow
attack
menacing
donkey?
turn, too.
Is that a thing?
Tack donkey, yes.
Mm,
That's the thing now.
he seems interested in you for some reason. I asked him, who do you like? And he started looking at you.
I'm gonna scoot away from the donkey and start going to the place for the sword.
And we'll start following him.
And the donkey plods along just behind you, Galan.
Oh,
One
God.
of these times when you least expect it, that donkey's gonna come up and bite you in the rear.
That's gonna fucking hurt.
You can kill me right now.
Oh my God.
Lordy. So,
Donkeys
yeah.
are scary when they want to be.
So you make your way to the inn, you said?
Yes.
Okay. You can make your way there. Y'all had
Oh,
given
wait.
your...
No, we're going to the shop first. I'm so sorry. I jumped the gun.
Okay. So you plod along over to Faithful Oozes, and he watches y'all come in, and he goes, "Darlings, what happened? You look positively bedraggled. And did you acquire a new pet?"
Did you expect us to acquire pets?
I'm sorry.
It
Who are you
talks!
talking about?
Oh. Oh,
I
no.
realized.
We don't do that here. Sorry. No, these are my friends.
Oh, it's a being. I didn't know. And so exotic.
Oh, no, you're not allowed to say that either, actually. Thanks.
Perry is so confused. He's like, "What the hell just happened?"
Oh my God.
That went from 0 to 500 real fucking quick.
Good Lord.
Well, apologies. I didn't know. And he puts his hand out. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Perry puts his hand in the same fashion and
No,
touches
no,
knuckles
no,
with him, and
no. As
is
soon
like,
as soon as Perry puts his hand out, Radicus is gonna grab it and pull it down. Look the store owner in the eye, shake his head, and say, "Galan, you got this."
Yeah, no.
And
okay.
he pulls Perry outside. He is pissed.
what? What is happening?
What just happened here?
And all the while, like Radicus is speaking and grung to him. Come on, Perry, let's go outside. Galan's gonna deal with this transaction for now.
Okay. And Perry will follow him out.
Okay, Galan. Did you acquire the sword?
Yes, thanks in no small part to my friends out there. We were successful.
Wonderful. Friendship is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it definitely is. And I'm gonna put my case down and pull the sword out.
Oh, it's quite lovely. Hold on. He's not a shit. Okay. It's quite lovely, just as I imagined. And, he goes, may I?
Yeah, sure. Here.
He's gonna pick it up. He's gonna do this number. He's gonna do this number. He's gonna lick it. And then he's gonna put it on the counter. Yes, this is the sword of Altaraz, as agreed upon. And he brings out a little case. And then it's just this little wooden jewelry case, basically. And it's got the two studs. And they're kind of like a jewelry box. And he goes, and your payment as agreed upon.
Good deal. Yeah. Get anything new in lately? Have anything interesting?
Yes, always. What in particular are you looking for?
Well, after that very embarrassing exchange that you just had, I think it'd be nice, and the big day that we had fighting and nearly dying for that weapon that you wanted so badly, to get Radicus something to make him feel a little better, been a rough one. And that was pretty tactless, so
I don't
he deserves something nice.
understand.
I'm sorry?
I don't understand what you're saying.
I mean, like, I'm looking for scrolls.
Oh, scrolls! Yes, I have those. And he again brings up that wooden box with the scrolls kind of sticking out, much like you'd find in map stores. He's like, do you have a preferred level of expertise?
Just looking around, nothing too crazy. Maybe something interesting that most could be able to cast, but, not anything too mundane.
Well,
Something
let me
different.
go through. Nothing mundane, my dear, as if I carry such things. Now, let us see. I do have a new fancy scroll that the Union dropped by that is on special. That will help you summon one of their, what did he call it? Interns. It is only 25 gold, from which I understand is normally 50 gold at their headquarters.
Interesting. And this intern would be there to help us, right? Like, it's not just summoning this intern and then he has to make a choice about what he's going to do. Like, he's not going to show up and just steal and hurt us and leave, right?
From what I understand, the Union has a no-steal policy, but he wasn't very clear on that. So I think it would be a risk if you're willing to take it.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, they seem like pretty solid guys. It'd be nice to have some help.
If you're not interested in that one, though, I have some others you might be interested in. I have one that allows you to siphon energy from your victim. It is only a mere 200 gold.
Ooh, yeah. Let's actually. I think that the scroll of summoning would be the way to go. That 25 sounds pretty legit.
Excellent, excellent. And he's gonna take one out, and you see it has a union symbol on it, which is just a U. Basically, just an up. It's like this. Where's my camera? There you go. Stamped into it in green wax. And he goes, "It's called the School of Summon Boblin. I assume that's the intern's name."
Oh yeah. Okay. Do you only accept coin, or are you open-minded to other things?
I accept coin or gems.
Oh, you wouldn't happen to have use for this? I'm gonna reach into my case and pull out a silver mirror.
Is it magical?
In the fact that you'll always know if a vampire is around.
That doesn't sound very magical.
I mean, I guess it depends on who you're talking to, but good.
I mean,
It's not often
everyone
you come
knows
across
that
something like that.
vampires don't show up in mirrors.
Well, it's better to be prepared before they show up.
Exactly. So if they're already here and looking into a mirror, you're kind of screwed, aren't you?
Well, at least you'd know.
Do you have any magical items for trade?
Not really. Can't say that I
Then
do.
no, I'm not interested.
Okay. I will give him 25 gold worth of silver.
That's rude. Give him it in copper. Give it him.
Yeah, 2,000. I don't have enough copper because I was really considering it.
You thought about it?
Yeah.
Okay, no.
I just wish. But he can have the silver.
He'll
My
take the
God.
silver. He'll just
Um,
like count it out in front of you.
And while that transaction's going on, Radicus is just outside talking to Perry. Look, you seemed a little confused in there, but he thought you were an animal, not a person.
Well, I guess I do look like a frog.
No. You're a person. You are not an animal. And he should not have
Well,
made
I
that
can
assumption.
agree with that.
So I just didn't want us to deal with him. We'll let Galan deal with it, and let's just head back to the inn, bud.
Sure.
Okay, and that's where we're gonna start going.
Okay.
Perry still doesn't fully understand what happened.
I know.
It's
I know
okay,
that.
Perry.
And I'll be heading back to the end as soon as I finish counting it out.
Okay. And then he recounts it in front of me.
And then
Paul-
he recounts it.
Paul, you make your way to Kenzie's farm, and he goes. You see him running up. Flora! Oh, sorry, that's not his voice. Shit.
I was like, well, then
Flora!
they're related.
Welcome back, you old son of a gun. And the goat kind of turns a baleful glance on him. And he goes, I got your favorite oats. She perks up a little. And she trots off very daintily towards the farm. And he goes, well, you done me and the missus a right good favor. You got it back pretty fast, too. Only took you a day. Tell you what, I'm gonna throw you in a little something extra. I got this locket that my grandpappy used to have, and I'd like you to have it. You done you saved my farm.
Oh well, it was hardly nothing. My friend actually, you could call him a goat whisperer, but Braticus, I mean, he's quite the fella. Just seemed to. I'm trying to think of the word. Just give me a second here. Entice the goat with some grain, some sticks, and I think
Would you
she
drop?
went for it.
in front of Kenzie's feet. He goes, I can see that. Well, you know, we're rightly appreciative, and I hope you'll pass this along to this Radicus word. And thank you kindly. And he gives you the 5 silver, and he also gives you a locket.
All right, absolutely. I'll definitely give him the locket.
All right.
Well, thanks for everything, and have a nice day.
You as well.
And
Sorry, I'm copying you. I'm chameleoning today.
it's you said Mackenzie's farm, right?
Kenzie, just Kenzie, no Mc.
Mackenzie's farm. Beep, boop. Mackenzie's farm. Okay.
I, John, not Radicus, am disappointed in you for not correcting him in the name.
I'm upset that you didn't say, see you
Radicus
later,
would
Assy.
be disappointed.
See you later, little assy.
Wait, hold on. Did we find out that her name was Khaleesi?
Yeah.
Right,
I
yeah,
specifically
yeah, yeah.
said
Yes.
this is Khaleesi, also known as Flora.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I remember.
And that Flora was the slave name.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
I
coming back.
did.
Yep.
I did say that.
But anyway.
Sorry, it's just we had such an extravagant conversation, and then it was like back to goat person, and it like my mind's kind of like flip. I'm having to flip switches here.
I'm so confused.
I'm keeping y'all on y'all's toes today.
I'm upset Galan wasn't there for the Ghost Whisperer comment. Like,
Right?
that would
That's exactly something Elon would enjoy. Right. Y'all can all meet up back at the inn, and we're gonna take our first break as well.
Excellent.
very good.
Very good.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll be back in a bit.
Do we feel like one donkey is enough to pull a cart?
That's an excellent question. I guess it depends on the size of the cart.
Yeah, because I was looking at the cart and it just is cart and it doesn't have any other descriptors or options.
I mean,
And so I was just wondering.
I would say like there's 2-person carts and 4-person carts. Let me see.
And
I mean, if it can pull a plow, you know what I mean, to plow fields.
yeah, and
Wouldn't see why not.
It's only 15 gold, so I imagine it's not like a huge cart or anything.
I would say yeah. They can pull like a 2-person cart.
Okay. I might go ahead and get a second goat though, or donkey to.
Yeah, and then you could do a 4-person cart or even a covered cart or something like that.
Just planning. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Because horses are expensive still.
They are expensive.
Oh, I got my ice cream. Mmm.
Very nice. I had apple slices.
Oh man, you're so much
Remember-
healthier and better than me.
Well, I mean, if the apples didn't taste like you were eating straight sugar, it would be healthy, but
That's fair, but it's still better than my milk sugar.
true, but I'm sure that I will have something very much sweeter for dessert later today
Yeah.
after dinner.
Everybody's gone.
Not me.
Oh, you're still here?
Well, I mean, I was gone for a second. I went to go check on my kid.
How's he doing?
He was sick for a few days, but he's on the upswing now. He's
Oh,
hanging
poor
out with my
guy.
mom. Yeah.
It's never fun to be sick.
Ember has RSV right now.
Oh, he just had pink eye.
Oh man.
Yeah, but he thought. I mean, he was happy. It just, had him all congested and his eyes all.
Yeah. Yep. Hmm. I don't think I ever got pink eye, but I was around plenty of people that did. I know it's not fun. But every time I video chat with Ember, she's fine. She's running around playing.
I'm
So,
glad. Yeah, because I mean, whenever if they're still feeling up to like doing things, that's what really matters, you know.
hmm. Um, I know that double ear infection put her down for a while, but this RSV doesn't seem to be bothering her at all. And the doctor did tell us to expect her to be off and on sick for like the next 8 months
Oh gosh.
because she's new to daycare. And so we basically had her in a bubble for 2 years.
Yeah.
So she's like, it's bound to happen, and it's probably good for her. She said because she's gonna be getting, um, resistant to germs and stuff. So,
Exactly. Like the sooner you start that, the better, because
no.
otherwise they have to deal with that all when they're older, and it gets much more difficult. Kids are
Yeah.
tough when they're young. Oh, by the way, I was like when I was pointing and all excited earlier, I know I didn't want to like pause the game to like talk about it because it wasn't a big deal, but their cat was like fat girl climbing the tower behind Jeremy, and I was
Yep.
so excited about it. It was so cute
It's
and
so
cool.
nice to see them.
That was
Okay.
a whole lot of fun.
I had seen your reaction, and I was like, what's he reacting to? Oh man, killed everybody with my screaming.
It was I wasn't
That
ready,
was
and I loved
beautiful.
every moment of it. And then
That
the
was
video,
so
I had
beautiful.
forgotten about that video's existence.
Not me, obviously. I was like, I've got a perfect idea.
It was amazing. It was.
It's gonna be a bit before Galan gets used to the whole animal speak. It's gonna be a while.
Mm-hmm.
We got a mini druid.
Yeah. Hey, he's a normal size. You can't say those things around here.
Yeah, that's rude.
The biggest guy in our party is easily the most squishy. Because Radicus, he's a survivor. You run off in the middle of the fight, chased down by baddies, and just come out unscathed, totally fine, hanging out waiting for us.
Y'all see the corpses on the way? What the hell?
Yeah. All we hear is explosions in the
Yeah,
background.
he's got fireball and he doesn't even need us.
I don't have fireball.
Then what was the small balls of flames that you were throwing around?
I didn't throw any small balls of flame.
Someone was.
That was me.
No,
I was firebolting everything. That's my one trick pony.
yeah, I don't even have firebolt.
Perry's like, that's fireball, right? Because it's balls of flames?
No, it was burning hands that I was using.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
Hmm. And even then, half the time it was electricity.
Mhm.
Palpatine.
Oh, I realized why my firebolts are pooty and always roll bad.
Because they're not charisma based.
Yep.
Yep.
Because they use the intelligence modifier for casting, which is the worst. I should have made a better decision in life. But at least it's damage.
Oh.
It's better than cutting like the little vicious mockeries.
Did you get that through a? Did you get that through a feat?
It was my high elf background or race.
Ah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's better to have it than not have it, though.
Oh yeah, it's right now. It's my main source of average damage.
And
Because
it's
I
much
really wanna-
better. It's much better than you think having a bard with firebolt.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's like a much
mean,
smaller
there was a-
magical secret.
there was a better option, but he would have just been mirroring what he did with Jason. So.
True.
Well, I couldn't use Eldritch Blast because I have to choose from the wizard spell
Oh,
list.
right. And since it's considered a wizard spell, it's intelligence based.
I'm now thinking maybe I should have chosen light.
Yeah.
True.
Hindsight's 2020.
But I
Uh-huh.
mean, I'm not sure. It could go either way for me. Whether we really need the light cantrip or not.
We definitely need some source of light.
I
The
can
only
agree with
option
you
you
there.
have, the only option you have right now is torch, and that takes up somebody's hand.
True.
I can totally hold a torch, but even a torch, like, that's super limited in vision, you know? And then if we separate, whoever has the torch is the lucky one, as we saw in our chase.
Very
Mhm.
true.
Well, that's the thing. If you're carrying a torch and you have to pull out a weapon, you can't cast at that point.
Very true.
So,
Unless it only has verbal components.
mhm.
I do have like a lot of plans for the future, depending on what things happen in game. And in one situation, if it comes to fruition, which it probably won't, there's like 30 different futures that I have planned out.
Mhm.
But I might take Magic Initiate as a feat and I'd be able to grab light easily.
Right.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that maybe at a higher level, I may start taking levels in Druid.
Ooh.
Oh man.
I think
if we-
around 9th. I think is when I'm going to start doing that.
We could always flavor it like you've been hanging out with Radicus and start learning magic.
Yeah, I just have to figure out a way to get my wisdom to 13.
Mm-hmm.
So
What's it at currently?
10. So I have to figure out somehow to increase it by 1 once I get the ASI.
Yep.
So I guess I need to make a pact with some Fae or something to get the increased wisdom.
Maybe that'll be the trade-off.
Maybe
You take the wisdom boost, and
I
they ask
become
for
a
a little-
druid for them.
yeah,
That would be interesting. I'll have to talk to Rebecca about that.
that'd be super cool.
Or the trade-off is you lose a level of barbarian.
Ooh,
I mean, that wouldn't be bad if I can switch it out for druid.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
I know. That's why I threw it out there.
Though technically, I would lose the ASI that it was given. I don't know. I have to talk to Rebecca about it.
Well, that's what I mean, though. You lose the barbarian, but you're able to redistribute your stats to become the druid kind of thing.
Yeah, I like that.
Just so y'all know, y'all have the best cat ever.
We
Just
do.
gonna tell y'all that.
We do. Which one?
I was telling the others that's what I was super excited about, but like didn't want to like pause the game for because I saw her climb the little cat tree behind you, Jeremy,
Oh.
Oh yeah.
and she is a whole lot of lady. Getting up there, she is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
My buddy.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep. Her top half gets to the top of the cat post like miles in front of her freaking little bottom. Poor thing,
She's so cute.
like a little slinky.
Aw,
She is.
baby. I have somebody sleeping under my feet right here. Alright, so y'all make it back to the inn. Keep in mind, y'all had only paid for the one night, so y'all do not currently have rooms. But you all meet up.
And I'm gonna go up to Radicus, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, you know, I explained the situation, and you know, old people set in their ways, and they don't really know much about the world, even though they like to pretend." But he felt really bad about it, and he asked if I would give you this because he knew you were upset, as kind of a apology. And I'm gonna hand him the scroll.
Okay, that is
Yeah,
a scroll of Summon Boblin.
I totally believe that you reformed him.
He's like, I'm not even
Yeah, I
gonna
mean, he's
insight
not like
check
the
that.
greatest guy ever, but he's definitely, you know, I mean, he made a clear mistake.
That's a pretty bad mistake.
I agree. I definitely agree.
Oh, hi, princess.
Hi.
Jeremy, we can't hear you. I mean,
Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry. I was muting my mic so I could eat the watermelon. Wouldn't be all super loud. Oh, that reminds me. I also have something for you. And I'll swing my bag around and I'll dig in there. And I'm like,
This was for
"Shwala."
Radicus.
it
And
went
it's a
straight to the
locket.
bottom.
Yeah, it was all the way at the bottom.
Yeah.
But I got this from Kenzie's farm. Told them about how, you managed to tell the goat that to trust us. And I really appreciate you doing all that hard work for us,
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
But anyways, I mean, the farmer he wanted to thank you with this. So I'll hand over the shiny locket.
Okay. Radicus, this is. You don't have to attend to anything. It's the amulet of the drunkard.
Amulet of the drunkard.
Yes.
Mm.
And Galan, don't forget you have 2 studs of hearing.
Yes, and actually, since we're all hanging out and giving stuff up, I'm going to take those out, and I'm going to say, okay, so this is what we got from today's series of unfortunate events that all turned out well. They should allow 2 people to communicate across a distance. I really think it should probably be maybe like y'all 2, Radicus and Paul, so that way if we split up, y'all can maintain communication, keep the think tank going.
I have no objection to that.
I mean, it's whatever y'all want.
All right. I mean, we could always, swap it up,
That's true. Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
they're just a useful little item.
That doesn't sound hygienic.
And what was that?
A stud of hearing.
The stud of what?
Hearing.
Hearing?
Make sure your homebrew is turned on to find that.
Yeah, because I am not finding anything.
If not, I can add it.
How do I turn that on?
It's on the first page when
On
you
the
edit
home
character
page.
on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
If not, I can add it to your inventory.
Nah, I'll get it. You
Y'all
do
have,
enough.
Actually, are your ears pierced? Do you guys have piercings? And I'm gonna adjust your. I've got a few.
No.
Oh,
You see, Erraticus's big old ears.
I would imagine Paul would have his ears pierced, being on the seas.
yeah, semen and ear piercings. It's the standard.
Yeah.
Harry's like, he rubs on the sides of his head. He's like, I don't have external ears.
Okay, it says that I have homebrew turned on, but I'm not seeing anything.
Okay, I don't know. I didn't know if it would let y'all find it or not, so I will add
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
And Galan's gonna take out a needle. He's gonna take the thread off of it. Okay,
Oh,
so this
geez.
isn't gonna be the best time, but it's definitely not the worst. Pretty straightforward.
What? What now?
So you can have your piercing, your ear ring.
Oh.
We should probably have a few drinks first. That probably would help.
Not a big drinker.
Yeah, but it's kind of when you get something shoved through you. Oof.
Jeremy did not have homebrew turned on.
Shame on you, Watermelon Man.
Okay. If y'all refresh your character sheets, y'all should have those in your inventory now.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. You're sweet. Here's a baby. Little baby.
I mean, you could also.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so we need to find some more of these then. At least one more set. Anyway,
I
sorry.
see.
Do you mention anything like that, like out loud?
You know what? For the sake of brevity, Radicus would have identified the 2 items.
Yeah.
That way he'd know this information and so therefore says yes.
Okay.
So my question is, I guess, I'm wondering if the magic in these things ever, runs out.
Baby.
Paul, this is just
No
a
idea.
question for Paul.
Baby.
Yeah, if we need some more of the studs, we could always just go back and ask the guy. I'm sure he could sell us some. Or, we could just run another errand or something.
Oh, I do have charges on there, but it does not have charges.
Okay,
it doesn't.
That's why we were confused.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, hold on, let me look at that, because why is
Because you
Jamie
didn't write
asking
anything
that?
about charges, but yet
Yeah.
it said there was one.
No,
Yeah.
I made this, and so it's kind of
No, I get it.
it's a little funky.
What about the amulet?
It's an amulet of the drunkard, and that's an official item.
I can't find it.
Ooh, amulet of the drunkard. Oh, you know what?
Like all I get is the amulet of the devout.
Interesting.
Didn't Graw have this?
No, you had
No,
a
right?
tankard.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot about that.
That's okay.
tankard.
I can add it in.
Huh.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm getting like devout, proof of detection and location.
Maybe because you don't have the book. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Oh, it's not showing up on mine either. But I saw it in magic items. That's so weird. Let me see. Let me go to your character builder and make sure.
I even looked up like drunkard to see if there's other versions of
Oh,
it.
because you don't have critical role content turned on.
Oh.
Gotcha.
That's right.
There
You
it
didn't
is.
specify if Critical Role was allowed, so I don't
Um,
think I have it on either.
Yeah, I just have it for the magic item.
I'm
No, I
turning
have
that
Critical
thing
Role
on.
on.
Okay. Yeah,
I
because
don't
like I
have
said,
the
I'm using all
playtest
kinds
or
of
the-
weird shit.
It's fine.
All right, so yeah, it's on your inventory now.
I can't
Thank you
wait
so
till
much.
they have the
Of course.
Fae stuff official.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be interesting.
Fays and some dragons. All right. Y'all should be mostly up to date. was
Okay, and
The
this isn't
scroll you're not gonna find in the stuff. Just make a note.
and this doesn't need to be attuned to.
The amulet?
Yeah.
No.
How many times can you use that scroll? Out of
Just once.
curiosity.
Once.
Oh wow, just the once.
But you could copy it into your spellbook, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I've identified the amulet and I put it on. I said a drink, huh? All right. And so he'll go order a drink
Okay.
and sit down and brace himself.
Okay. Ah!
And what you notice, Galan, it's a little bit off, is he doesn't drink before you do it. As you do it, he starts drinking. And you notice that while you're trying to punch the hole, it's also healing on itself while you're putting the needle through.
Oh god, is this like? You ever tried something like this before? This is real strange.
What's that?
I like. I'm trying to get it going, but like it just the whole never it just keeps going away.
No, I'm saying like instead of like you seeing blood and stuff, as you're pushing through, like the wound is healing around the needle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're pretty tough.
Which
Do you
is
always
an
heal this
interesting
fast?
sensation.
Do what, Rebecca?
Oh, I was saying, which is an interesting sensation
Yeah.
for both parties involved.
And what did you say? Galan?
Oh, I was asking if you always heal this fast.
No, that new little bobble that Paul gave me. It helped me out a lot here.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah,
All
there
right.
was a brief sting and then no burn whatsoever after.
Yeah, exactly.
Which ear do you put it in?
Yeah.
Let's say the right ear.
Alright. Right here.
I'm pretty excited. Y'all are fancy now.
We fancy.
You look like a pirate rat.
Pirate.
Hey, sea rats.
Yeah. Now the
12 plus
studs
4.
do have to be attuned. I didn't know if y'all caught that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did see that. So I heal for 16 damage.
Okay.
Good lord.
What?
After
Yeah,
I took.
wounds you didn't even know you had are healing up.
Oh my god.
Was that kind of
I'm
Past
feeling-
emotional trauma is gone.
Very nice.
Right?
I'm feeling
Psychic
much
heal.
better. So the amulet gave me is the amulet of the drunkard. I heal for 4d4 plus 4 when I drink
Mhm.
once per day.
Nice.
Atticus hates
Once
drinking.
per day. That is amazing.
That is not bad.
That's why he was like, yeah, you know what? You're right. Let's grab an ale and do this thing.
Not bad,
Smart.
not bad at all.
Yeah, because
Apparently,
imagine taking
Kenzie's
damage and then
grandpappy
going
was a
down.
drinker.
So yeah, I mean, do y'all have what time is it, real quick?
It's about 5. It's getting
Is
towards
there anything else
dusk.
y'all really wanted to do tonight?
No. I mean, what's our plan?
Not really.
Yeah, what's your
We're-
plan?
After this, we're still moseying on, right? Maybe looking for some passage.
That was the plan, right?
Yeah. Aren't we heading to Bimeadow? Right?
Bimeadow, we just left.
Or not Bimeadow.
Chickenfoot?
Chickenfoot, yeah.
Yeah, we can either go straight toward Chickenfoot. That would make a lot of sense. And then Kimura's like a hop, skip, and a jump away.
Mhm.
Or
Or
we
you
could
just
go
jump
through
in
the
the river.
shadiest point of all time, which is Midden Point, because I know y'all wanted to do that as well.
Well, we did want to check out Midden Point, but I believe last session we made
Two
the
sessions
decision that
ago.
we were going to head towards Chickenfoot and Camore before we go and see what's going on at Midden Point.
Yes,
Yes,
y'all
indeed.
did decide against Midden Point for the current time, and y'all were decided on Chickenfoot. No thanks to Galan's persuasion. Minimum of 18.
I mean, you know, why rush things?
He was like,
Too
"We
bad you can't
can if
stack-
you want to."
Too bad you can't stack expertise.
I mean, do y'all, if y'all want to do any shopping or anything today, since it's still pretty, early in the evening, we could get it done. I know I've got a few things to sell. We
I
could get
was
some rooms here.
thinking about upgrading transportation.
I think that would be a good idea, so we're not walking all the time.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Radicus?
Well, I've already got the donkey. Maybe get another donkey and a cart, or maybe even a couple of or a few more donkeys in a cart.
We could see if they have a spider sled too.
A what now?
A spider sled?
Oh no, yeah, we don't have those around these parts. That's,
I mean,
Oh,
our
don't
last
you?
interaction with spiders was not that great.
yeah, exactly. We tend to leave those away forever as a thing.
The ones I'm talking about are trained.
Trained spiders.
Yeah, the druids do a good job of it.
You're pulling my leg.
Perry's straight faced.
Galon and Paul, y'all do know that there are certain trained spiders that the drow raise here in Southern Fields.
Okay.
Just saying. That's been canon.
I already get enough side eye from the donkey. I don't know if I could feel pretty good about a spider.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all want to forego the cart, we can definitely look at individual
Mount.
riding mounts.
I think a cart sounds fantastic. It'd give us a way to move our gear. We'd all be contained. It's a lot more comfortable than riding on the back of a creature.
Yeah, which I've
Very
never
true.
done
If
before.
it's
I know
Galon's
nothing.
bougie level.
Yeah. No. Battle
I
swords are a thing.
Perry would also say the coins that I have, they're very hard to keep track of because there's so many. Is there a way that I can make them smaller?
Hey, you could spend them. Or you could get a higher value coin. instead of
Where
getting
would you
some.
do that?
There's a few places around most towns that do it. You can convert it into larger denominations or into gems.
Okay. Then I guess I will try and do that while they situate the cart.
Okay. There's not a Bank of Irrigate here, but there are some money changers and gem changers that you can definitely go to.
Okay.
Let's see, where did I put it? I think that one by Meadow.
I need to stop by Winston's. Does anyone else have like items to sell, like the random this is worth so much gold, like the cloth and stuff?
Looking right now.
Jeremy does. Remember in the forge that's under the journals.
Yeah, a little
too,
bit.
If you don't know.
Yeah, we can stop by Winston's and then get her going. Get some noble steeds and a cart of comfort.
Oh, Rebecca, let me message you something really quick.
No.
Quick question.
What level is Summon Boblin?
It is a level 3.
9th level.
It's 3.5.
It's 3.5.
No, 2.5. Sorry. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so Perry, I'm gonna put into chat your conversion rates as far as if you want
Okay.
gems. Alternatively, you can just convert to up to a higher currency. Yes, Jeremy, you have that in your inventory.
All right. I'm just checking.
And then Galan.
And, I have to ask, because Perry would ask, does PP stand for urine?
What?
Huh?
No, don't be
Yes.
fat. Platinum points. Platinum.
Oh,
You see the points on your coins? That's what it is. We
Um,
have the he's gonna bring out. He's like, obviously you're an out of towner, so and he's gonna bring out one of each coin and kind of show you the gems, which are of course in a little locked case. He's like, this is and he kind of goes through a basic lesson.
okay. Because Perry
What are they
has
teaching kids in
no
school
idea.
these days?
Well, I didn't learn about coins.
It's all standardized testing nowadays. They don't teach you the important stuff. Anyways. You're going to go to the general store, Galan?
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
1,200 copper is 12 gold,
Yes.
and then 425 silver is
45 gold.
Wait, what?
10 silver in gold.
It's 42 gold and 5 silver.
42 gold and 5 silver. Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Galan, you go into this little forest gnome. He's like, "Hi, how can I help you?"
Oh, I was going to see if you would help me get rid of some stuff that I acquired. Got a couple bolts of copper cloth and a small silver mirror.
It's a shame you just missed the fabric traders that came into town. They would have loved this stuff. Yeah, I can take a look at that for you. And he'll motion for you to lay it out on the counter, which is like knee level for you.
I will do so.
Let me take a look at that. You got a small silver mirror, a bolt of fine cloth, and what else?
2 bolts of cloth.
Of the fine cloth?
Yes.
I only see a bolt of silk and a bolt of fine cloth. Is one of those
Uh,
silk?
I have it under 25 gold cloth bolt. I custom itemed it.
Okay, well, I'm looking at the loot pile I gave y'all.
Wasn't? Oh.
Let's see. I got a bolt of fine cloth and a bolt of silk, but they're both 25, so.
Oh, yeah, I probably just labeled them dumb.
You're just probably keeping it concise. Let's see. Pretty nice quality on that mirror. Because I'm a little bit of a surplus in right now, I'll probably give you... I'll probably give you 55 for the lot.
Oh, but see, like you said, those cloth traders, they did just come through, but they'll always be back, and this is some stuff that they will be into.
Yeah, but how long is it gonna be till they come back, you know? I got a bit of a surplus right now. You're welcome to try to take it somewhere else and see if maybe they're a little
you couldn't
short.
meet me in the middle?
Middle of what?
You know, maybe a little bit higher up there. You know, just to help me out a little bit.
What are you looking to get from this, son?
Maybe we could go with clean gentleman 65 gold altogether. For everything,
That's a
you know?
bit steep, Sonny. Let me have you make a persuasion check.
Can do.
It's gonna be a little bit of a hard sell.
So how about that 18?
18 is not gonna get you what you want. Here goes. I'll throw in one more gold, 56.
Well, I truly appreciate it. Sounds like we have a deal.
All right. And he rolled up the bolts and count out some gold for you. And he goes, all right, well, you looking for anything for traveling? You come back and see old Winston, okay?
Will do. Have a wonderful day.
You will.
Sorry.
You're fine. Alright. Perry, you're welcome to exchange out your money. Paul,
Yes.
what were you doing?
I was gonna go change out some money. Well,
Okay.
that was kind of just the main.
Okay, you can do
Thing
that
of
with
it.
Perry. Again,
Okay,
y'all can either do the coin or y'all can convert to the gems that are in chat. And then Radicus, you were going to look at carts and animals.
Yeah, what was the consensus on Summon Boblin?
It's level 3.
It's level 3?
Yeah, everything
okay,
after that
okay,
was a
okay.
joke.
Okay,
That
that's
was
why I
me
was
just
super
being dumb.
confused.
Sorry.
Okay. No, it's fine. So I couldn't even cast that spell.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
So I'll just hold on to that scroll, and yeah, let's go talk to some horse and cart merchants.
All right. So you go over to where you got Francis from, and there's a few different animals. It's kind of picked through because it is the end of the day. But there is still a giant chicken. There's one kind of mangy looking donkey, and a couple horses. There's about 6 or 7 horses, and then some various carts.
Did you say giant chicken?
I sure did.
Was that there the last time and I just totally ignored that?
Maybe.
Uh, what's with the chicken?
Oh, and this dwarven gentleman's gonna tell you. Oh yeah, you know, we breed them here in the southern fields, and they're real good for getting around. You can ride them, you can get them to pull stuff. You name it, they're pretty good for it.
Yeah,
Also good
yeah.
at keeping vermin out of your barns.
Like Radicus was with them until he started talking about vermin and barns.
Mm-hmm.
You know, being that
You
he's a
know
giant
those
rat.
those field weevils? They get into your hay and your kern.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so out of game, this is a creature that you can ride.
Yes, you can. It is a large creature. Or sorry,
Like it's considered like a horse. I mean,
it's basically a horse. Yes, with 2 legs instead of 4.
and
And adorable.
and how much does that cost?
Let me see. How much does a regular horse cost?
50 gold.
Yeah, that one.
And that's well, a draft horse costs 50. A riding horse costs 75.
No, it'd be 50.
And y'all have barding for this animal?
You talking like armor?
No. Like, just well, I guess a little bit, maybe.
No, ain't much call for chicken armor. But you need some reins, and they're pretty good about holding the bitch. But you don't really need a saddle. You just tuck your legs under their wings, and they're real good at holding you on.
I would definitely feel more comfortable with the saddle. I've barely ridden a horse, much less a chicken.
Oh, chickens are much easier than horses. Why do you think we get them so big?
I have no idea.
Penelope here is a real sweetheart. She'll let you on if you want to give her a test trot.
Sure.
All right, Pen. Let this gentleman on. And she kind of pops down, like, you know how when a chicken's nesting, it just kind of goes like a loaf of bread. And she
It's
kind of
like a bow. It's the best.
kind of box at you a little bit.
As Radicus is getting on, he'll cast Speak with Animals.
And then she goes, Upsy daisy!
Hello.
Hi!
Penelope it was?
Yep, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
Oh, okay. Have you done this often?
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is my first time.
Oh, don't you worry, sweetheart. I take good care of you. And she starts trotting around, and your toes kind of tuck under. She's like, put your toes under my wings, and that'll hold you in. And
Mm-hmm.
she's got a real steady back for you to sit on. And she goes, I don't go as fast as I used to when I was just a little hatchling, but I think this is pretty good pace. She'll take you around a little trot. Yeah, all the grandbabies are always climbing all over me.
Thank you for taking it easy on me.
Oh, sweetheart, you ain't gotta worry. Penelope's as easy as they come.
What about saddlebags? Because, like, I would need her to carry some of my gear. I'm an adventurer, you see.
Ooh, saddlebags. We ain't got those, but we got some pouches you can hang around her neck. She's real good with those. Basically a little chicken apron.
Mm-hmm.
Golan's like, I wish I was there.
Mm-hmm. Out of game, would she be able to carry the stuff that, say, Francis is carrying?
She wouldn't be able to carry as much as a mule. She's got about half the carrying capacity. She is more for just riding mainly. And she is also very good at pulling carts. She can pull a cart as much as Francis, but not carrying like saddlebags and stuff. She's a little more trained.
And they only have the one.
They only have the one currently.
Throws off your OCD, doesn't it? The chicken and the donkey.
Chicken and donkey.
It does. It does.
I know that's what's holding you back.
Well, what do you think, old pal? She seems like she likes you.
Yeah, I am a fan. Give me a moment. And like, Radicus is gonna go across the street, find a tree, and he just hunched over the tree now thinking. You can come back to me, Rebecca.
Okay. All right, guys, y'all got y'all's money exchanged?
Is it okay if I do a quick exchange as well?
I was just fixing to ask if John wanted to do anything else. Yeah, you can do that. Again, you've got your gems and you've got your coin.
Yeah, and Perry exchanged 1,100 copper to 11 gold.
Okay. So you're a little more light in the bags now.
Much lighter.
What about Paul?
I grabbed a few gems
Mm-hmm.
and exchanged my copper and silver.
Okay, sounds good.
Only thing I need to do now is just sell some of the stuff I picked up in the cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm just kind of looking for maybe
You want to head to the general store? Or are you looking for something specific?
Nah, probably just the general store.
Okay. Oh, we got quite a bit of foot traffic today. How you doing, fella?
Hey, good evening. My name's Paul.
Pleasure to meet you, Paul. I'm Winston.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Got this heavy bag full of stuff. I need to see if maybe you're interested.
Well, lay it out, baby.
Winston, you rascal.
I have.
Right, today has been a real good day.
I have this copper cloth choker. We decided these items weren't magical, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, the ones that you had Radicus examine, which I think was only like the pewter pendant.
Yeah, I don't think these are. I don't think this is magical then.
Copper choker of choking.
Yeah, that's the one. The clother.
Copper cloth.
I want to die. Copper cloth choker.
Mhm.
Um,
That's why people usually get choked. Oh, sorry.
and copper cloth gloves
Okay.
and electrum cloth ribbon.
Okay.
I think that's all I
Mm.
have. Anything else?
They look good on you.
Calculator. I'll give you 37 gold and 5 silver for that.
37, ah.
Ah.
Could we, I don't know, round it up to 40?
Oh, it's quite a difference, friendo.
I mean, I know that they're worth quite a bit.
Yeah, but I got a lot of cloth in right now and just got some more. So it ain't exactly in high demand. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of supply.
Aye, sir.
Well, you're
That's
welcome to
fair.
try to take it somewhere else and see if they'll give you a better price for it.
Well, I don't want to waste your time. I appreciate your offer.
Alright. Paul's just like, if that's what you say, that's what you say. No pushing for
Bye.
him.
By the way, would you happen to have any torches?
Oh, yeah. And he points to a barrel, and there's just torches sticking out. I got a few over there.
How much you selling them for?
Oh, let's see. I lost my place. No. No. There you are. Oh, for some torches, I could probably exchange those for. How many you looking to buy?
Roughly just maybe like 4.
I'll get you 4 coppers worth.
4 for 4 copper?
Mm-hmm.
444.
444.
4.
That's a curse number in GP.
That is a very fair deal.
Alrighty.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't. Would you happen to have also any more rope?
Oh, I got
Hempen?
some rope right there, and points to some spools that are hanging on the wall. Decide how many feet you need.
Oh, roughly 50.
Alright, you want the hemp or you want the silk?
Just hempen.
Okay, that'll just run you a gold.
Doot. 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 Okay. And the last thing. The last thing. Do you sell any tents?
I just got a 2-person tent right now. But I got some sticks and some extra cloth if you just want to wing it.
I mean, anything is better than nothing at this point, honestly.
Okay, like I said, I got 1 2-person left, and that'll run about 2 gold.
About 2 gold.
for a 2-person tent.
Yeah.
I'll definitely take it then.
Alrighty then. Will that complete your purchase today?
Aye, sir.
Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you, sir. Paul, was it? It was a pleasure meeting you, Paul.
And you as well. What was his name?
Winston.
Winston.
Guess what the store's name is?
Whitney's?
Whitney's. Whitney's run by Winston.
Houston's.
Yeah.
It's Tom Hanks. Oh. Winston. Alright, that wrapping it up for Paul.
Mm-hmm. Yep. done.
Alright, Radicus, how are you doing?
So let's do some out-of-game chatting.
Okay.
Hey, I
How-
have earrings if you need a.
How big is the chicken?
It is considered a large creature.
So it would probably have trouble like in dungeons and such, right?
Yeah, just like with any other animal.
That's what I thought. Do
But
they
you
have?
could get 2 people on the back of that.
Oh,
Too
especially at our size, yeah.
Yeah. 1 Galon, 2
Um,
smalls.
Do they have any covered carts?
They do have 1 covered cart. It's a cloth covering. It's not a wood covering, but it is that waterproof cloth. You know, like the old.
Right.
Yeah.
And how much would that cost?
I knew you were gonna ask that, and I still didn't look it up. Let's see.
Because a regular cart's 15.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little more than that.
I
It'd
figured
be about 25.
about 25.
What a deal!
What a deal! And how many people can fit on one of those?
The covered cart?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 2-person covered cart.
A 2-person covered cart.
Yeah. 1 driver, and then of course you can get some gear in the back. So if they wanted to sit in the back, that's fine too.
And
But you
how
wouldn't
much?
be able to put much stuff in there.
Right. And how much would it take to pull one of those?
You just need 1 animal to pull one of
Just
those.
one animal?
Mhm. Is Radicus still on the tree?
Yeah, he's like kneeled down thinking. Like that's what this conversation is he's just like running numbers and stuff,
Yeah.
trying to figure life out. So 25 for the covered cart
Right.
that could be pulled by 1 creature.
Right.
50 for the chicken,
Mm-hmm.
and the chicken would be able to pull the cart.
Yes.
He's gonna grab his earring. Hey Paul.
Aye.
Hey buddy. Does anybody want a donkey?
I can certainly ask.
Yeah. If you run into the guys, maybe meet me over here.
And y'all could run into each other at like where y'all are exchanging money and such. So anyone really.
Yeah, I'd be willing to go meet too. I'm done.
Let me see the chicken.
And when they get there, Radicus has got a covered cart with a chicken attached to it.
Giant chicken. Penelope. And Francis, as soon as he sees
I like it.
You said Penelope?
Penelope is the chicken's name, yes.
Okay. Why does it keep doing that to me? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Every time I try to type stuff into like the inventory thing, it just kicks me out of inventory.
If I click a little too
yeah.
far, it gives like I like try to drag, like I'm highlighting stuff. If I go too
Mhm.
far, it'll kick me out too.
Yeah, if I highlight almost at all.
Bitch.
If I erase the name of a custom item and backspace 1 more time, it closes.
Yeah. No, exactly. Um, and I need to get some feed for her.
Oh, sure. A bag of corn, just a copper for, and that'll last you probably a week.
Probably a week. Okay.
You can throw that in the back of the cart.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep. And I mean, honestly, like Radicus isn't carrying much. It's pretty light. It's just that he doesn't want to carry everything all the time. Plus, like
Right.
gold and stuff starts getting heavy, and what if we
Radicus
find
is
some?
used to air conditioning.
No, he is not. Uh, but like like what if they come across some weird items that would be
Yeah.
awkward to carry? So this is more of like planning for the future more than like I need this now.
Definitely.
What was the whole point of everything to begin with? Now I gotta figure out how to spend all this because I didn't do conversions like everybody else. You said so like 1100 copper would be 11 gold. Is that how the conversion works?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a chicken.
Yeah, I'm gonna be running numbers over here, guys. Y'all can RP and I'll talk to y'all and everything if y'all want.
Well,
Not
this is
everybody
pretty
at
cool.
once.
That's
Yeah,
Def-
so
It is.
so my plans kind of changed when I got here, guys. I'm
I
sorry.
just fell in love.
No, I like it.
I
like where
I
we're
was
going.
gonna get a much bigger wagon for everybody. And maybe another donkey to help pull the extra weight, but I've got this now. If anybody wants Francis, they're welcome to him. Otherwise,
Well, I'm gonna like.
I may try to sell him. And like while he's saying this, of course, Francis is like staring right at you, Golan.
Yeah, we're
He
both
sure
just having
is.
that moment.
right.
Maybe selling it would be the
Um,
best.
Maybe you should sell him.
I don't trust that donkey. He's got something evil in his heart.
I definitely think that we should get a wagon or a sled of some type, so
You got a
that
cart.
if we oh, you did get a cart,
You got a
Radkus?
small cart.
I
covered
did, yeah.
cart.
I've got a like a
Okay.
2-person covered cart attached to it.
Mm.
How many of those
But-
giant chickens they got in stock?
This was the only one.
It's huge.
You did
Huge.
good. I fully
Huge.
support this purchase. Look at its majesty. Oh,
She preens a little bit. Ah, it's been ages since anybody's called me beautiful. Whether you have speak with animals on or not anymore is irrelevant at this point.
Hmm.
Oh, jeez.
So what did we decide? 75
75 gold and 1 copper.
and 1 copper. Okay. What's the conversion on silver?
Silver,
And
drop,
silver to a
drop a
gold.
single decimal point.
Drop a decimal point?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like 42 silver is
40.
It's 4 gold and 2. So 42 silver is 4 gold and 2 silver.
okay, 427?
427 would be 42 gold and 7 silver. Does that make sense?
Okay.
We're learning math today, children.
Yeah, I was not ready for this kind of math.
That's
Cuz
that's why
You
I
should've been. You
subtracted
knew you
like
got money.
I subtracted all 427, and then just put the 42 on the gold, and then added 7 back, because it's much easier just seeing it that way for me.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do y'all think? Should we get another mount so that we have room for everybody? Or...
I've got a tent.
Yeah, because while he's not saying
How
it,
hesitant.
what he's kind of getting across is that this is like a selfish purchase. This is him, and his.
I meant to be thinking of the group, but then I
Yeah,
saw her
that-
face.
exactly.
She needed me.
Then I will go and try to get Galan to go with me, and so that we can get another cart and maybe a donkey or two to help Francis pull it. And Galan will probably go with me just because he doesn't want me to get any insect mounts.
Not that they
Yeah,
had any
no.
today.
Solid reasoning right there.
Solid reasoning. Oh man.
Okay, so there's about 6 horses and this raggedy looking donkey that are left in the mount section.
Okay, and how much are the horses?
The horses are 50. They are draft horses. A piece.
Steep. And how much is a covered cart?
Like the
Or
one
just a
that
normal?
Radicus got already?
Mhm. Yes.
That would be 25 gold.
Okay.
And it's a 2-person.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Galan? What should we get?
I definitely wouldn't trust the donkeys here. Especially, I mean,
You
It's
look,
saying a
and
lot
Francis
that
is
the
like
one Radicus
still
got is
staring
best.
at you.
So let's see. With the amount of money together, I have about 70 gold on me or so, roughly. That would just what I have would just barely get the cart and 1 horse.
Yeah, I'm broke now. So
Broke like
I
a
don't
I mean,
know what to
I'll,
tell you.
I'll help you out, but if you let me ride with you some, but I'll be staying in my tent. You know, you can have your privacy.
Well, this covered cart's for 2 people, so
Yeah, don't you want to snuggle with him?
Perry
I mean,
is
I
all about the
usually
snuggles.
sleep out in the air in a hammock, so
I'll chip in if we can rotate. Who's sleeping, whatnot.
sure.
Wait, you'd choose having a covered cart to sleep outside of it?
I was mostly getting it for the people that don't sleep outside in the elements.
Galan's like trying to compute this in his mind and make that make any sort of sense. Like numbers are going all around him, and he's like, I mean, you can have my tent if you. Well, I guess that wouldn't be outside. It's more outside. How outside do you really want to be?
Between 1 and 10, if I would sleep out in the rain, I would choose a 10.
Okay, so let's do it this way. You can have your horse, you can make your little bond with your horse of glory. I'll buy the cart
Okay.
and I will give you my tent.
You can keep the tent.
No, I mean, just in case, I'll carry it for you. It's not like it's any weight on my shoulders. We could hook it on the cart too, but just in
Okay.
case you need it. But I mean, if the option's there, I'll I'll buy that cart.
Okay.
25 gold, magic.
Then I will pay for the horse, and we only need just 1 draft horse to pull this cart.
You just need one animal. It could be a donkey, it can be a chicken, it can be a horse.
Okay. Then we
You
will.
already have the donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just
You have a
have
donkey.
him for some extra stuff. See, we can have him just walk beside us in case we need some extra mounts.
Or you could ride the horse, and I'll hook the donkey up to the cart.
True, we could do that.
Yeah. Radicus, how much did you pay for the donkey? I'll buy it off you. Look, everybody wins here.
Oh, I think it was relatively cheap. Like maybe a few gold. I don't remember.
Yeah, whatever you think's fair. We just got a big payday out. Whatever you need.
I've got the the saddlebags and the feed and everything. Let's just standard rate of a donkey is like 8 gold, so let's say 8 gold.
Yeah, I'll give him 10 gold, and I'll pay 25 for the covered part.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll spend
Cool.
50 on the horse.
All right.
I'm
You
not-
can choose. There are 6 horses. Let's see.
Ah,
There's one that's black with white stripes. There's one that's black with a white butt. There's one that's brown with white socks. There's one that's just a dappled, 2 different color browns, like a light brown and a dark brown. There's one that's brown and white, alternating.
Okay.
And then there's one that kind of he's a chunky boy. He's brown with a white mane.
Okay.
Is that 5 or 6?
I lost count.
Me too.
I'll take the one with the stripes because that will keep the flies off of them the most.
Okay, so the black with white stripes.
Yes.
Okay.
After seeing the chunky boy, Galan is pretty tempted. Like,
This
dang
is
it.
my plan. I get all the cute animals and make you spend all your gold.
right? She was like, yeah, y'all are all excited about the gold, but guess what?
I got some cute little beasties.
Oh man, you threw that chicken in there. I had such a plan. I was like, oh, it's not gonna be that much to get
And
everything.
I've mentioned the chickens before, so.
Oh my gosh, that was
that's
amazing.
funny.
And then I think we should also get some feed for them too.
Yeah. A week's worth for each
I-
animal is just a copper.
Yeah, and I've given y'all a week's worth of oats for the donkey for Francis.
Okay. I think we should get another. Let's say since it's only a copper per week, let's get 4 weeks worth.
Yeah.
I'll drop
So-
that.
Okay. And I think that we've got a good setup right now.
Nice. Very
Yeah,
nice.
Radicus and I live in luxury, and we have animals in
Mhm.
case we need to go quick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as quick as a donkey can move.
Y'all are bougie.
Paul can just sit in the cart, chill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Down with that.
Or you can double ride that horse if you really want to snuggle up to Perry.
Yeah.
options.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snuggle up, give him a hug. Then we
He's
can find out that he's
lonely.
poisonous.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, "Ugh." Should we tell him?
Yeah, you can drive the cart. You win, you know. Oh no, I have to sit in the back of my covered cart. The hard life.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
That's totally that's my bedroom now. The moment I gave that 2-person tent away, like, oh, I'm making that place beautifully comfy.
I gotta put some curtains up. And
Oh, yeah,
light
like-
little incense.
The whole reason I got the covered cart is it's now his like mobile home.
Yep,
Oh.
that's what I'm thinking.
No, that was Radicus' plan too.
Bookshelves.
That was exactly.
All right. Well, everybody got all their shopping done.
I believe so.
I don't even remember the items I got out of the dungeon, to be honest. I don't think I wrote them down.
It should still be in the forge for you. If you go to your journal, let's see, I wrote them down.
I
you
got
got
the-
the pewter pendant and the leather-bound book,
I got the brazier. believe.
and you got the carved wooden ring and the potion of water breathing. That's Radicus.
Okay, I did write down that. I think I put a signet ring instead of wooden ring.
Okay, it's a carved wooden ring.
You said there was nothing special about it, right? Because I think I casted.
Yeah, you looked at your stuff. There was nothing
Yeah.
special.
Okay. And a pewter necklace, you said?
Yes. pewter pendant.
Pendant. How much would that cost for a run?
About 25 gold.
Okay,
depending
can I
on
just
where you
say that
sell
I
it.
ran to the same general store and sold it?
Okay, so he would actually buy it for 30.
Fine.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Different stores are gonna have different like prices on what they buy.
Yeah. I was just trying to be like for the sake of brevity.
Yeah.
The carved wooden ring, he probably wouldn't have any interest in.
He would buy it, but only for 17 gold.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I'll sell that too.
It's worth 25, so.
Radicus doesn't care. To
Okay.
him, it's just junk that he's trying to get rid of. So anything he gets, it's like, oh, cool.
Okay. Perry, you had gotten the iron brazier, and you also got a ceramic goblet. That's it for you.
Yep.
Paul, you had gotten. You sold the copper stuff. You also got the potion of animal friendship. And then Galan, you know what you got? You want me
I
to
got
repeat
the
it?
stuff I already sold, right?
Yeah, and you also got some potions.
Oh, I did not add the potions.
Okay, so Galan, you got 2 potions of healing, 2 filters of love. And that's it.
Hmm. Radicus is no longer
second
poor
ones?
again.
Yeah. Are the second ones on homebrew or?
No, those are official.
Okay, cool. I need to search
If you
those
can't
up.
find it, let me know, and I'll put it in there.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
About what time in the day is it?
You are just now coming upon nightfall, so the market stalls are starting to close, including the animal stalls and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah, the only things still open are the brick and mortar, or
Okay.
wood and wood.
Question for you. There's a wizard feature now, cantrip formulas.
Okay.
Can I use that? That's from Tasha's.
Okay, let me take a look at it.
I can
Should be
send you the
fine,
text
but
or whatever.
Yeah, I can look it up.
Those do not
Okay.
do what I thought they did.
Less exciting.
Or better.
Ah.
Just kidding. Okay.
When I have to seduce somebody and I'm not really feeling it. Okay, let's take one for the team. Oh yeah.
There you go. It's like
Oh yeah, that's
Viagra.
fine. That's fine.
Okay. Okay. Full disclosure, I have an injectable antitoxin that I thought about using on Jeremy because he was poisoned, right? And then I read it, and it's advantage against saving throws from being poisoned.
Right.
So,
Wow.
so I was like, oh, never mind. That won't help him.
Wow. Imagine though, you're just like, don't worry, I got this, and then you just save yourself.
Right. Oh, no, guys, it's going to
Oh,
be
I'm
fine.
good.
Ching.
So we're good.
Exactly.
All right, everybody done with shopping? Anything else y'all want to do?
Yeah, one more night in luxury and then we head out.
Yeah, I think that sounds good. How much is a room?
2 gold.
Depends
I'm
whether
gonna
you
say
want the
it's-
total package or the basic.
I saw that large lady. I am good with the basic.
Yeah, Galan, yes, yours is a gold if you want the total package.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not, especially after that first time, I gotta take gold total package.
Everybody else's will be 5 silver.
I don't know, because Galan is making it sound pretty enticing.
Yeah, when you're up there, I'm like, total package.
Right? I mean, I've had it from my hometown, which is, different, I guess, But I'm definitely open to try new things.
Look, you had a rough day. You almost died. I'm sure you're sore and hurting.
Hey.
You won't be after this. This is gonna change you.
And Perry,
You're
what
not gonna
about
come
you?
out
A
of this the same.
basic? Y'all can
Alright.
share a basic room too. Y'all don't have to have separate ones.
I'd be willing to share a room and I can sleep on the floor.
I mean, they have 2 beds.
That doesn't change anything for him.
Yeah, I'm just checking.
Right.
It
Just
doesn't,
checking.
but
So do
But,
you and Radicus
um,
want to share a room, or do you
the
want to
way-
get the total
That's
package?
fine. I'll let him share my room.
He's
Okay.
like, my God, there's a tree growing through my room. It's like they know me.
Okay.
Yep.
Gulan, when you go to your room, the orcish woman will still be there, or she'll be back, I should say. She left.
Still be there.
Oh,
Jesus
She's
Christ.
still there. She
I
wants
know
to
he's gonna
sleep.
come back.
Meanwhile, Paul, you have a dwarven woman in your room.
Oh.
They go by height.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Bearded or not?
Oh, no,
Ooh.
she's got a little bit of chin stubble, but nothing like full on. Just kind of a little neck beard.
Okay. Just well trimmed.
She got a strap.
Just get the chin strap going.
Yeah,
Hell
there you
yeah.
That's hot.
Hey,
I'm into
hey,
that. Hold on, I gotta roll.
hey, it is a common sailor's beard.
Eh, eh.
Wait,
Mhm.
yeah.
Did you post
I'm
it?
gonna need 2 rolls because you told us these rolls were coming. How do these women feel about us?
Let's find out.
Oh.
First, I'm going to roll for the orc.
Oh,
She's not into it.
Oh no.
Oh,
Now I'm going to roll for the dwarf.
it's been a long day for the orc.
While she is fond of you, she's not into you. That
Fair.
was odds on both.
She's like, oh, a sailor.
She's like, I like sailors. She'll swap some sailor stories with you right before she dives her elbow right into your back, cracking things you didn't know could crack.
I'm just-
Remember,
I'm about to tell her about my day. I'm just like, oh yeah, I just fought some spiders, went into the woods, and then oh my crack! You just see like some blood just kind of.
you two will have advantage on dexterity saves for the next 24 hours. You will all get a long rest, and we can go ahead and take our second break.
Oh yeah, long rest. I forgot about those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not like I need it.
Great.
Paul did.
I definitely
Paul,
did.
when you recover, you will no longer be poisoned.
Thank you.
But y'all are all loose and sweaty when you get up.
Whoa.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time. All right.
Nor will it be the last. But go ahead and take y'all's break, walk around a little, and get some energy.
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 Oh goodness, guys, I could not pass up the chicken.
At least you're going to enjoy the chicken.
Like the imagery alone, a chicken pulling a freaking rat. Did you check Facebook Messenger? I sent the picture.
I did. It was hilarious.
Oh man.
like 10 people, you're gonna have one flooring, one pool, one outside garden. Oh yeah, outside or overnights needs one person. You know, it's not gonna be a wave. I think he was just feeling a little discouraged. Kind of early-ish.
Welcome back.
Baby, yeah, y'all
Thank
looking
you.
worn out. And they're fucking with y'all.
So
back.
I went to the Dollar General a few, like last week,
Hmm.
and I got reusable ice cubes. Looks like little fruits.
Oh, that is nice.
Right? How cool is that?
Hmm.
I don't have a whole lot of room in my freezer, so that's like perfect.
Oh yeah.
Better than trying to keep up with ice trays.
You're a bitch, you know that.
I just wash these, throw them back in the freezer, and I'm good.
Whatever, bitch.
Plus, they just look cooler inside the glass.
Oh yeah.
Chips on you, I'm gonna get you some cute fucking animals. Cute animals, didn't they?
Obviously, Radicus is warming up to Perry.
Oh yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, I didn't know what you wanted to do at the shop in that moment, but like Radicus is obviously another animal person. And so when he talked to you like that, that just kind of set him off.
Yeah, I was real
Yeah.
surprised by that. That was
Si-
something.
yeah.
I'm
Since
never going back there.
since the person put their hand out like they wanted me to kiss their ring, what I was going to do is I was going to just touch my knuckles against theirs and then move my hand back like that was the greeting because I was not sure.
No, like Radicus didn't want you interacting with him at all after that.
I was
He's
going
like-
to talk the guy into actually paying for the item because he had been so uncouth, but I didn't want to like overuse the College of Eloquence, you know, and keep making these
True.
checks. 'Cause I know
Uh,
it's a little
But
crazy.
sometimes you have to.
did you see the picture I sent in Facebook?
Yeah, your chicken mount.
How great is that?
It is so good.
Oh man, she got me with the chicken. I was not ready.
I remember her posting about them, but I just didn't figure we'd find one so quick. And I'm
Right.
super down because, like, oh, the way they bow is so cute.
Well,
Pretty much everything about chickens are adorable.
well, part of the problem is I've been playing Final Fantasy 14, the online game,
What
and
color is your chicken?
I have no idea. She didn't even say.
What if it's gold?
Right. No, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Is that's the problem? Is I just recently got my chocobo in that game, so it's like, oh, you're going to throw a chicken in front of me right after I get my bird in the game. I can't pass this up.
That's too awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to either.
I fully intended to get us like a nice cart where we can all just ride and chill. And then she threw that out there, and I was like, oh, that changes everything.
I would have been happy with a normal riding cart, but you know, the tent situation isn't ideal.
Yeah, I much
Especially
rather.
with Galan being so posh.
Yeah, Radicus isn't really posh, but like he he's getting there, I think. Now that he's getting money, he's like, wait, I have options? And that's kind of what that whole thing was, is like he was like I forget what they call that, but like when you have too many choices, paralysis, like choice paralysis. That's what that was. He was like, oh my gosh, what?
Yeah.
And I have the money, I could do this. Is it what I want to do?
I wasn't going to at first because I figure we're not going to be in the southern fields forever. But then it's like, well, Galan would think about being on the road again. And yeah, as soon as that thought is there and the options there to be in something nicer off the ground, I think he has to take it.
Yeah.
Even if it's a loss, you know, it's 25 gold.
Right. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to take a boat, and they're relatively large, so I'm sure we could get them on the boat. to take across. Is my thinking.
Yeah, at least the steeds, they would be able to
Yeah.
probably be going.
Even
down
if we had, even if we had to accept losses on the cart, we could take the mounts. I was telling Dylan I recently went to Dollar General and they had these refreezable things, and so it's like ice cubes, but you wash them and refreeze them.
Oh, those are super cool. Kind of like whiskey stones.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great idea.
I
Yeah,
like
and
using
so
frozen grapes.
frozen grapes.
Yeah, freeze your grapes. They're kind of like little
Hmm.
grape slushes when you chew
Yeah,
them.
no, I get it. I'm just
Interesting.
wondering how that would taste in like certain drinks, like a soda or something.
It doesn't
Yeah.
really flavor it, but the soda might flavor the grapes. I
That's
use
what
it in
I'm
my
saying,
tea.
because I would want to eat the grapes after I'm done.
I do it in tea, and there's nothing weird tasting. They
Huh.
get a little
Yeah.
soggy after.
I will definitely have to think about that now.
Mhm.
But I'm like,
like
if I'm
that.
buying grapes, they're either gonna go bad if I leave them in the fridge,
Mm-hmm.
or they're gonna be gone in one day. So
I
I
do
just freeze
that.
them.
I do that all the time. I'll be like, I'm gonna eat healthy, and I'll give me all this healthy stuff, and then I forget about it.
Well,
I
you
do
can
canned
freeze a
fruit.
lot of things.
I know it's not great to do canned fruit and all, and same with
It's
like
better
canned
than
carrots and stuff.
wasted. Yeah.
Yeah.
It tastes good
Yeah.
though, you know.
The main
I
thing with that is you don't want
surprisingly-
the heavy syrup. You want it in the fridge.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say, as
yeah.
long as you're not like drinking the syrup and stuff, because that's full of sugar.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're getting the fruit still is better.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I usually just do the cans that do the actual like juice and such, and the
Yeah,
carrots it's just
exactly.
like water, so
Yeah.
there's no added nonsense.
Exactly. And carrots like
the
never
syrup.
go bad.
Look at that sweet little kitty.
Oh, she
Oh.
ain't bad. That's a lily.
I didn't know you were proficient in an instrument. That's fancy.
Kitty,
cat-
Such pretty kitties.
kitty percussion.
Yeah.
We were just talking about my chicken.
Chicken.
What
Banana.
color is the chicken?
She is a red and green variety.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Fancy.
She's got those beautiful feathers.
It's kind of what I figured.
Y'all watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, right?
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
I did.
Oh
Okay,
yes.
just making sure, like, if there was anyone who didn't, I'm not gonna assume. But my favorite animal, because they're all like, except for the bear, that's just
The
a bear.
bear.
They're all hybrids.
Right.
The pooster. The pooster. It's a pig rooster on the farm in that one episode.
Oh, but the
I
turtle
remember-
ducks. They were
I remember
so
that.
cute.
Yes.
They are cute, but the pooster, like, it's just unexpected and then gone, and it lives in my heart and my mind every day.
For me, I think it
Rent free.
was like, what are they? I don't remember what they were called, but the otter penguins.
They're so cute.
Are they
Yeah.
called otter penguins?
Yeah, I think they are.
Maybe. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
because they went penguin sliding.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
He went penguin sliding with them.
Yeah.
I loved those guys.
They are
They
super
were
cute.
pretty cute. I like the
I could
turtle
not
ducks
pass
and I
up
like
the
the
ch-
bear. I just like how they're
That's
all
just
like.
the bear.
But what
Rare
else?
and exotic.
How weird.
Which is interesting because they have a platypus bear in one of the episodes.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So you mean a platypus bear, right? No, it's just a bear. You mean an otter bear, right?
No, it's just a bear.
It's like when they breed dogs for certain traits and they end up all goofy. Yeah, they overbred that bear.
Ah, my internet went out again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Come on.
You know, he's-
Recording in
he's-
I'm
progress.
back.
He doesn't even want to sell anymore.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know why it keeps cutting off like that. It'll just go to straight no internet. I'm connected. I'm hard connected. It's weird. I don't know.
Mine does that too. I don't understand.
We took the reins, so you're good. Don't worry.
All right. Where did you take the reins?
All of us have full magic items, and we're all level 20.
Okay.
We're not
so
level
we're
20,
done.
that'd be
Bye.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, that's it.
That's
We
it.
say
We're
all
done
that.
playing.
We own the universe.
No. Okay. But seriously,
Don't forget to pack with the demon.
Oh yeah, yeah,
you-
but we did
you
that
met
at like 13, so
the demon?
we're good.
What did you think of the demon? Okay, so yeah, y'all get y'all's long rest. Paul and Galan, y'all have dexterity checks
Advantage.
for the next 24 hours. Little sweaty and very limber for some reason. But yeah, Paul, you got some great sea stories also. And you awake. You get some breakfast. Of course, breakfast is brought to Paul and Galan, included in their room package, and fresh fruit, fresh squeezed juice, some fried eggs, stuff, whatever you want.
Yeah. So, do you have any bugs?
I'm sorry, what?
Like just bugs?
This,
I got a
this
friend
is a
that's-
sanitary establishment. So
I fully believe you. But my friend here, his people's, that's their preferred meal.
I'm sorry that I can't make any accommodations for your friend, but that is not part of our food handler certification.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's why I was just asking. Just two general breakfasts then, please. And I'll go
Alrighty
sit at the
then.
table.
Yeah. And get your hash browns and eggs and
I appreciate it.
biscuits and gravy.
Oh, you don't know any of that just happened.
Out of character.
You got breakfast ordered for him. He doesn't know what it is. You know,
True.
Biscuits and gravy and good old Southern Fields meal.
Man, I may never leave the southern fields with this kind of food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Great hospitality, though.
Enjoy.
And how much would that have ran?
Oh, just 2 copper.
2 copper. Got it.
And that's for both of them. That's not just one of each. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And y'all can do whatever you want.
Yippee!
Yay.
Well, I mean, unless y'all have more you want to do in town, I think we should start making haste while the day's
Yeah.
still young.
I'm
I-
down for that.
I don't have anything in town I need to do.
Hey, Penelope, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Got me a nice little cart now.
Yeah, you do.
I found a real nice giant weevil in the hay out there. It was great.
Oh, really?
Nice nap appetizing.
If you come across another one, see my green friend over there. Let him know. He might like it. He might enjoy some of that.
A gentleman of taste. I do
Mm.
appreciate that.
I think we're about ready to start heading out. Are you good?
Oh, I am fine as a daisy.
Excellent. And I'll start climbing up the cart.
All right, take the reins. And then, is the horse pulling Perry's cart, or is it just somebody riding that?
The donkey is pulling
Francis
the cart.
is pulling the cart. Okay,
Yes.
and where's Galan?
So, if I'm not mistaken, Perry's riding his horse.
Yes, at the moment.
Paul is driving the cart, and I'm in the back of the cart after that donkey.
Yeah, at one point the donkey makes the cart go in a circle, trying to follow you with his eyes. That was
No,
that was.
no, 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 no.
But then you kind of disappear from view, and then he forgets about you. And he's like, "All right, and we will get started on the road from Costa Barnes to Chickenfoot." Let me
What about my chicken's feet?
Not everything's about feet, John. God. You're turning into the other John.
Mm-mm. I don't like no pickles.
Pickle toes.
Uh,
Got Dylan with that one. Alright. So let me grab my spreadsheet and see if we have any.
I apologize, y'all. I thought I heard a scream, and I was like, "Oh God, my son!" But I
Oh,
guess it was
gosh.
a neighbor,
Oh gosh.
which is much less
Oh.
concerning, but still weird.
Excellent.
Still concerning. Y'all have a pool? Okay, we were
Well,
just talking
to
about
be
your
fair-
obsession with chicken feet.
Mine? I have to say, chicken's feet are like extra gross because they're like all thicker than you'd imagine on the legs.
And they got the ridges.
Yeah, they're like tree stumps. Ugh.
He really likes those.
People eat them. Isn't that the weirdest?
That is super weird.
Ugh.
Okay, so it's gonna take about a week. So let me.
That's the
roll
middle ground we can all agree on. Like pickled pig and chicken feet, worst things in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I mean, you can use chicken feet in what's that not galto, but it's got hominy, cow tongue.
Menudo.
Yeah.
They use
Pig's
pig's
feet.
feet.
Yeah, you can use. Well, I thought
It's
people have
free-fare.
used chicken feet before. Maybe I'm
Monster.
tripping.
I
Definitely
love
pig's
menudo,
feet.
but I will never have pig's feet or chicken feet in it. Like
Mm-mm.
the rest of it's perfect. I can deal, but not those.
I don't
I've
like
had pig's
hominy.
foot in it before, and honestly, to me, it made no difference. Don't even know why it was there.
Yeah, I just take it out and it's gone.
Yeah, it
From my
more
life.
weirded me out than anything,
Hmm.
but it made no flavor difference.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that's kind of a waste.
As y'all take off down the road, it's actually a fairly uneventful drive. Y'all make your way down. The only event of note, really, is at one point you see a chain gang digging ditches on the side of the road, about halfway between Costa Barnes and Chickenfoot.
Wow.
It's like normal stuff.
Seems like it. They kind of look
What?
up and watch you as you pass, but otherwise nothing happens.
Dang. Brutal. Were they all the same race, or were they all just kind of different races?
And kind of a mishmash of Southern Field races.
Gotcha.
And that is it for random events. Wow. I got one. And that includes days and nights. Alright. And then we make our way to Chickenfoot, which I have not made a map for. Let's see.
Kind of nice to not be attacked for a day.
it is.
It's really
For
weird
7
and like
days.
I don't trust it, but it's really oddly nice.
Especially where like the previous session, it was just like murder,
Mm-hmm.
brink of death, and then
Now
I was
it's
like, okay,
giant
back to
chickens
peaceful.
and donkeys.
Yeah,
Goats.
Oh, Paul, how do you feel today?
I feel great. I feel like
I don't know. I could do a backflip.
I mean, because you were a little under the weather. You know, you had the little bubble gut going on yesterday. Just making sure it's passed.
I think what I think did it was there was a dwarven woman in my room last night, and I think she worked out the kinks, if you know what I mean.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Huh?
And
Fairly
hey,
certain.
total package. Am I right?
Definitely. I like how she like used her beard and like scratched my back from time to time, like
Oh, I
really
guess it's
just
different for you.
got in there.
Mine
Yeah.
didn't have a beard. You know, she was a little taller in artwork.
Where's the fun in that?
Or
Oh.
all the parts were work.
Yeah.
I mean, to each their own, I guess.
Yeah. No, I'm happy you're happy. And see, it's hard to go back, right? Like, if the town has it, why not take the total package? I mean, it's really, you're letting yourself down. And it grows the economy.
That shop local.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But I definitely do feel better.
I'm glad. I really am. I was worried about you.
I was feeling pretty sick, yeah.
All right, you make your way.
That's the top 1% for you.
The top 1%.
Yep.
I imagine like we're speaking, but it's through like a little window in the cloth, like kind of pulled to the side as I'm lounging and maybe eating some of the morning's grapes still. Like, you know.
Oh yes, it was quite nice. Did you enjoy yours? Oh, poopsie.
Oh, schmoopsie.
It's just like really reinforcing and reminding Radicus that Galan's a prince. Oh yeah.
Who doesn't like
yeah.
to feel good?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's right.
That's right. He's a rich boy. He's a royal.
As y'all come into Chickenfoot, it is through many fields of unripe reed whistle that you hear a faint little but it's obviously not mature, so you don't get that full that you would get normally for those of you who are from Southern Fields. But you do come in, and this is a walled city that's right off the river. And you do see rising up on the southern side a castle, which would be a Damiel castle. Renarin, you would know that. Or Galan. As you come in,
The name drop.
Name drop. Who's that?
Who's that?
I'm sorry, I thought that was the horse's name. My bad. Did y'all name the horse?
No.
It's just horse. Okay.
I believe so.
So y'all come in through these gates where guards are standing watch. And as y'all are coming in, the guards are holding up these papers and kind of peering into each passerby's face. And they'll check, like, in the back of the carts and stuff. I'm like, you got anybody else in there? And they'll hold up this paper, look at the face, and you'll see that about 3 wagons up.
Can we see the paper?
You cannot see the paper.
Oh.
Anxiety.
I'm like, hey guys, wait, let's take a little powwow.
Okay.
I mean, we can powwow on the way up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they got an inn. We'll just go sit down. What do you need to talk about?
They're checking people. What if they're checking for us?
For what?
For what?
You know, I mean, that one time when those guys showed up and
Yeah,
things
and she
happened.
said it would be fine.
Yeah.
That she wouldn't say anything.
Yeah. I mean, it could be that. Maybe they're looking for other people.
They could have,
Yes.
if they were going to be looking for us, they would have looked at the last town.
What if it's to do with me? What if they don't like me? What if something happened and they're just upset?
Why wouldn't they like you?
I don't know. They're like right over there, close to other places that
You're
have a
now
lot of
2
feelings.
wagons away from the entrance.
I feel like you're worried about a lot of things that aren't happening yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
know?
Well, it's better safe than sorry. Radicus, you don't have anything that could make me look different, right?
What do you mean?
Like anything. Like you can't.
Like a black eye?
No, I don't think that would be enough.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't have any magic that could help?
Oh, magic! Like
Yeah. You know,
Like
that
an
would
illusion?
Yeah.
like an illusion.
Exactly
Like an
so.
illusion.
No.
He says.
But I'll tell you what, I'll do you a solid. And I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts, and I'm gonna focus in on the guards.
Okay. When you focus in, they know though, right?
Well, when I dig deeper,
Okay.
I'm just ignoring all the background.
Okay, I was just
thoughts
making
of
sure we're
everybody
on the
else.
same right. Okay. All right. You get a small image of a woman, and I will actually private message you that image.
I already think I know what you're gonna say.
Do you?
I think so too, actually.
Maybe.
weirdly
I
enough.
kind of think so too.
Harry wouldn't. So.
Harry isn't thinking about nothing.
Mm-mm.
No, I
think
mean,
know.
what I mean is that it's still Galan.
It's actually not.
I know. I
I was like, wait, that's not what I was thinking.
You get us the image of a woman. Yeah, it's Galan. I get it.
We get it. He's pretty. Okay.
Well, that makes me
Don't
feel a
rub it
little better.
in.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline. I'm sending you through
Maybe she's
Facebook
Galan.
Messenger,
Oh, perfect.
so you don't have to download it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it does not appear to be Galan that they're looking for.
No, no.
I want you to know
I
my
knew.
reaction to that is in the messenger, just so you know, John.
The reaction to what?
To your statement. on
Hey,
if
you don't
she-
know.
No, I know. This is out of
Rude.
game.
uh, no, I think you're fine, Galan. They seem to be looking for a woman.
Oh. I'm going to take my little sash off the what is it called? Scarf that I'm using as a belt. And I am going to pull my hair back and I'm going to tie it around my head and look as manly as possible.
Quick, punch me! No.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, and do my surliest look. And I'm going to like spit out of the cart. And then I'm going to be really bad at it. I'm like,
That didn't work. You do the Mulan thing where she goes.
yeah, exactly.
And they kind of look at you as y'all pull up, like, what the fuck?
And I'm going to do a good scowl.
And when they look at my cart, there's just like one sad sack in there. I got this big old cart with just like one bag.
Alright. Anything to declare?
What?
Anything to declare?
Not really.
Alright, y'all have a pleasant stay.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
What was that? Did you go German for a second?
No.
Guten Tag.
Guten Morgen. Oh wait, that's not. Alright. Alright, and you come into Chickenfoot, which is it seems to be predominantly halfling in this city. From what you see, this is probably the biggest colony. You do see there are just several districts. It's...
Rebecca?
Yes.
Could I have done something when I was looking into that guard's mind?
Like what?
Like, I have a spell called encode thoughts.
Oh, let's look at that.
And could I have looked at the picture while we're close when they're inspecting us?
They are not holding it towards you.
Those-
They're holding it up,
Great.
and it's like facing away from you. Okay. Let's see. The thought strand appears in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of you as a tiny, weightless, semi-solid object. You cast a spell, concentrating on the spell ability. Oh, yeah, definitely. Do you want to do that? Where do you want to do that? How do you want to do that?
Yeah, I want to. Hold on. I gotta reread this if that's how that works. Can I give it to somebody after I make it?
Like, you can show it to somebody, it looks like. Is that
Right?
what you're trying to
Okay.
get at?
Yeah, I think so.
Because what you're making is basically just an image,
Yeah.
and you can carry it.
Okay. And that's
Yeah.
basically what I'm wanting to do is create an image to show.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you can do that.
All right, and I'll be like, so when I tell you that they're looking for a woman, I will actually show you something that I pull out of my mind, and it's the image of the person that they're looking for.
Galan, you know this woman.
Who is she?
Only the most important person to you.
God dang it.
Oh,
Hey, you weren't
wow.
gonna know. This is all John.
I should have gone with my original. I should have said it was my father. He's so great. I like him.
Okay, this was not anything to do with that. This was something already in the works.
God damn.
So yeah, that is a picture of Julie.
I'm just curious. When he shows you this picture, do you make any face whatsoever? Or are
Yeah.
you-
Yeah, like I'm visibly
Yeah.
Like he's
mildly
distraught.
upset.
He's upset.
Okay. Okay. I'll just
I'm both
ask it.
shocked and appalled.
No, I'm Paul.
I knew somebody was going to say something. Oh, hold on.
You just stood up out of anger.
He's like, I'm so mad I can't see it.
I literally picked that cantrip up like a long time ago and told John about it.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh man, I gotta use it now.
Yeah, that is a picture of Julie. You see a tiny little Julie picture. He
It
holds
upsets
out
me
for a
more
little
because
bit.
you were like playing with a knife while you were doing all of that.
My good knives are hanging on the wall. Sorry, this is a box cutter.
Oh,
Anyways.
that's even scarier for some reason.
Why?
It's more violent and
cutter.
unintended.
I
dude.
was
Stop.
cutting packages. Anyways. So yeah,
Like, full disclosure, I figured it was somebody that he knew.
why?
But like I just thought it was too great that I had this cantrip that would allow this moment to happen. So
I was hoping it was
Yeah.
Mio. I was like real sold and happy.
that's
and
who I
everything fell
thought.
apart.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Same.
When she showed me the picture, I knew it wasn't Mio, but
Still wanted to try it. Just in case. Yeah, no, that is a picture of Julie, and what you got was just like a wanted poster, really,
Right.
that you're showing him, and it says wanted for treason.
Ooh,
ooh.
scandalous.
Thing.
Are you alright, Galan?
Yeah, I guess. Just a lot to unpack.
I mean, you should be feeling pretty good because, they weren't looking for you after all, and I know you were very worried. Distraught even. But Everything's good, right? I mean, we're fine.
Honestly, I really kind of wish they had been. That would have. Weirdly enough, it really would have been better, I think.
Doesn't make any sense, but all right. Even if they were taking you to jail.
I mean, we could have gotten out of it.
We definitely could have.
Okay. That's fair.
So is there anywhere y'all want to go to? Oh, fuck me. I'm mad. Anywhere y'all want to go to in town?
She wants to know if there's anywhere we want to go to in town. One second. Hey, Rebecca.
What? I'm listening.
Moments where
Recording in progress.
where we can't like share this kind of information because I wouldn't have known to be like, oh, I think it's somebody you know, right?
Yeah.
So it was
Alright,
just
I'm
such a
sorry.
great moment that I had this spell that could
No, that was
create
perfectly
that
done.
could create that moment.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I am back.
You're good. No need to be sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm gonna see about installing a network card. Anyways, so I just wanted to know if there's anywhere in town y'all wanted to stop by. I know Jeremy's got one.
I got nowhere specific.
Okay.
But knowing what I know about the studs now, I might be on the lookout for more of those.
Okay. So we'll see if there's a magic item. You're gonna look for a magic item shot.
Yeah, maybe just pass by. Even if there's not one, at least look.
Paul, as you are steering the cart through town, you hear a loud holler across one of the squares. And they go, Paul Joseph Everstorm! You dare show your sorry head around here? Sorry if that was a little
Paul is going to jump off of the donkey
Uh-huh.
and get ready to pull his sword and yell back, who in the world is yelling my name like it's just some kind of item? How dare you insult Paul Everstorm by calling me? Who's there?
And, you hear a loud, huh? You think you could talk to your own parents like that, little boy? You're not too old for me to take you over my knee. And you see this salty halfling male come out, and he's got those big old jowls, and one of his eyes is half squinted shut, and he's got one of those big old noses, and a chin that you could cut rock with. He goes, you get up here and you give your pappy a hug.
You know what? I'm gonna give you a hug, not because you asked for it, but because I'm okay with this. This is what I plan to do. All right? You okay with that, old man?
Oh, I'll show you how okay with it I am. And as y'all kind of come up on each other, chests out, he grabs you around the head, gives you a little knuckle sandwich on the top, and then a big old bear hug. Oh boy, it's been so long. You know your mom's been complaining that you ain't been riding to her.
Hey, get that cart out of the middle of the road.
And he's got those big old sailor's muscles too. This guy lifts, okay?
You're blocking our path.
You want to bring it up with old... what did you say his first name was?
Jackalis.
You want to bring it up with old Jackalis Everstorm? He'll bring the storm. You better get your cart out of the road, boy. Come on, your mem will be so happy to see you.
Oh, jeez. I'm very excited. You know, we didn't even come this route by boat like I normally do.
You didn't come by boat.
No!
What
I'll
the
tell
hell
you the
you doing?
I'll tell you the story when we get inside.
Oh yeah, better be a good one. And he's gonna take you to this it's actually pretty nice for the houses in this area. This is one of like the middle upper class ones. And inside you're gonna see you just have the one brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see older halfling woman, and she looks tough as nails. And then sitting in a rocking chair, there's an even older halfling woman. And every now and then she spits some tobacco. And goes,
Gross.
"Who's that? Is that my little Polly Wally Wog? You get over here, you give your grandmammy a kiss."
Wow, this is an emotional roller coaster of a day. Because I am
It
loving
is.
this.
Oh,
Okay. And so-
Graticus is definitely making note. Pollywog.
Polly Wally
So-
Wog.
Holly Wallywog. I look back at the group, and I'm like, you better not ever tell a soul about what happens next, alright? This stays between us. And then he turns back
I'm
around.
not sure it does.
I'm gonna be like, it certainly does, Mr. Everstorm. Polly Wally. Well,
He turns back around. And then he goes, Grandmama! He runs. He runs to Grandma and just gives her like this awkward, like this weird hug. This weird hug. It is so weird.
And she
But-
clasps you with her super grandma strength and gives you a knuckle sandwich as well. And she gives you a butterscotch as well. After making you kiss her cheek. Which smells like tobacco and paper.
Oh, good.
Butterscotch. So then he gets up and he fixes
And
his
then
hat.
your brother.
And-
Go ahead.
You know, after that, Radicus does exactly what you just saw him do on the cart. He puts his finger to his head and he does like this, and a little ribbon's coming out of his mind, and it's exactly what just happened, playing out on the ribbon.
Grandmama.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna forget all about it.
Encoded forever.
This is me forgetting. This is how I
Actively.
cast forget.
Once it's
The
out, it's
memories
gone,
are
right?
physically leaving my brain.
And your mother's gonna dry her hands off on a cloth, and she goes, "Paul, what are you doing in town? Oh, I didn't know you were off the seas. Come here."
And of course, Paul will run over there.
And she's gonna give you a
Mama.
little hug and a kiss on the cheek. And she's got that tight hug, because you know your mama builds ships. So
Yeah.
she's But
Ugh.
she squeezes the air out of you. And she's like, "Oh, I haven't heard from you in in a couple weeks, oh, couple months even. What a pleasant surprise. And I see you brought some new crewmates.
Oh well, you see, not exactly crewmates.
No.
No. We didn't even come by boat.
You
Believe it or
didn't
not,
come by,
I-
but that doesn't sound like my Paul.
I know I was feeling under the weather, Mom. It was awful.
Oh, sugar, let me get you some hot tea. You have a seat. I just got started on supper. Your friends are more than welcome to join us. Why don't you go get some eggs out of the chicken pen?
All right.
He said the massage from the nice bearded dwarven lady helped him a lot.
Do you have a paramour, Polyphus?
A what?
A paramour?
Paramore.
I don't know the definition of that word.
A lover. A lady friend that you spend your time with.
Well, she's a lady, yeah.
Are you
she's
are you a courting son?
No, she was
no.
a professional.
Right, she was very, very
Oh,
professional about it.
Joseph Everstorm, please
What?
tell me you not associating with ladies of the night. I know what they do in those bigger cities like Bymeadow, but I would hope that I raised my son to be more respectful of the lady folk.
Oh no, Mom, it's not even like that. She was very respectful. I was very respectful. It was just something.
Joseph,
It was.
you go get those eggs right now, and then I'm gonna have to think about what I'm gonna do with you.
I can't.
I have
And he's
never
just
been
like-
so disappointed.
He's
You
just
wait
throwing up
till
his
your pap.
hands.
You wait till your pappy hears about this.
But we didn't even do anything.
She points.
Then why'd you feel so limber?
And I remember a few words about beard scratching. And Galan's kind of out of it, and he hasn't really been paying attention for like 90% of the conversation.
But that's his
And he
contribution.
does seem a little off when he says it, but yeah.
Radicus is like sitting there with a smile as he's doing this to Paul. And so when Galan joins in, his eyes get bigger and his smile gets way huger, and he's just like, yes.
Yeah, Galan's like just stating a fact. Like he's confused because he hasn't really been paying
You said
attention, but
something
he's like
about
trying to help.
Mm,
Like, yeah, I'm here.
I have no clue what's going on.
completely. Well, I apologize for my son's indecent behavior. You gentlemen have a seat,
Thank you
and I
so
will
much.
make you some fixins.
It's very nice of you.
You like cornbread?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna make you some. She's got some fried chicken, some cornbread, some taters and gravy. You name it, she got it. She's gonna lay out, and she gets over. She goes, "Mom, spit your tobacco out. I got supper." What? It's just silly. And then dad comes in and he goes, yeah, that's my son out there. You want to hear what your son has been participating in? And he's like, oh, well, that ain't the... It could be drugs.
It could be drugs.
Josephine, do I need to send you out to the chicken coop as well? Oh, no, you don't have to do all that. Look, you know what? You need some help washing those vegetables. I'm going to help you with that. We got some squash. Anyways, but after a bit, Paul is allowed back inside. And, as I'll sit and have a nice home-cooked meal, I'd like to go ahead and do our campfire stories. Perry, why don't you go first? Or does anybody have a question I should ask?
Um, has Paul always been a practitioner of the professional ladies?
Paul, have you always been a practitioner of the professional ladies?
Well, Paul just kind of looks both ways, make sure his parents aren't looking. Well, you see, when you're out at sea, sometimes you see some acquaintances that maybe your moment doesn't last forever.
About halfway through that speech, you get smacked across the back of the head as your mom comes by.
I'm
Passes by.
joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Actually, if I'm being very serious, there is a lot. There is a lot. I guess maybe I haven't told you, but the short answer is no.
Well, I mean, I know your brother's preference, so
Gotcha. Yeah.
I was just curious if that was a common thing. Or something that y'all had in common, I guess is what I meant.
We don't have a lot in common.
Mm.
I mean, fighting, yeah, we like to fight, but that's mostly when we were kids.
All right, Paul, do you have a question for anybody?
Um. Yeah. No. Hold on. Wait.
Or does Galan or Perry have one in mind?
I'm gonna need a minute to think of one.
Honestly,
You're not the only
like,
one.
You know that I really love questioning and doing this, but at the same time, like I really feel like Galan would be more absent and reserved from tonight's thing. So as much as John would love to get information out, I think Galan would probably miss
He
this
would sit this one
opportunity.
out. Okay.
So my question is for Perry.
Okay.
So Perry, let me ask you. Oh, if you were just magically teleported home right this instant, this very instant, how do you think it would go down?
Well, it would definitely scare the people in my tribe. And I would be concerned and probably injured since I would probably be falling through the tree lines doing that.
I love how literal Perry is. Like
Right.
so much.
Right. Yeah, I know.
They would be very disappointed that I had returned without the relic, but they would welcome me with open arms.
Seems like you have a nice, full, welcoming, supportive family. Has it always been like that?
It depends on who does what, but if you're born as the chieftain's kid, there's a lot of responsibilities, and it depends on who you interact with in the tribe. If you interact more with the druids, then you're put more with them. If you're more of a warrior, you get trained as a warrior. It takes a village to raise a child, needless to say.
Feels like Perry's setting up multi-classing for a druid.
But,
He was
He's mentioned druids like 4 times now.
well. He was actually
Before
talking to
you-
us. Yeah, he was actually talking to us about that earlier.
Was he really?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was.
That he wants to get his wisdom up so he can multi-class into druid.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yes.
So you definitely picked up on it.
Yep.
Look at me. I do occasionally pay attention. No, but anyways. Perry, do you have anything for anybody else?
Let's see. Um, actually, Paul, if you had the chance right now, would you want to go back onto a ship and sail around? If you could take us with you.
You know, I have uh maybe I don't know if, well, it would seem like it would just be a lot to ask. It would be a lot. To just really want to work towards. It's not that I don't want to be back on a ship. I love being out on the open water. It's just what's out there is very intimidating for me. I feel like I've I've learned something just before I met you guys, and now I don't know how to process the information. It's taken me even up till now to just figure out what I really want in life, you know. Maybe if I found what I was looking for, maybe it would be too much for me. I feel like maybe it would be too much, or it would be exactly what I was looking for.
And I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
That's Perry's song too, because he still hasn't found it either.
Oh god.
Y'all are funny.
Can I take Galan's turn?
yeah.
Cool. Since I don't have the guard with me, it's gonna be a memory of a memory. And I pull the wanted poster back out of my mind. Who is she?
She was a friend. She was someone I knew well originally before I left and found y'all.
Do you know why she would be wanted?
I don't. I mean, unless it has something to do with me leaving with that situation. I thought she was going to stay, and I thought things would continue for her like they were, and things would be fine. That's the whole reason I asked her to stay.
Is this something you want to look into?
I really do.
Well, that'll be our next quest.
How are our sleeping arrangements going to be for the night since we're staying with Paul's family?
Am I muted? Y'all could either room up, bunk up together. Somebody could bunk up with grandmammy if they wanted, or y'all are definitely able to the car. There's plenty of room. They have a bunch of animals, so there's plenty of room out. You could put your carts out, sleep in those. You could sleep in the barn, whatever you prefer.
Radicus is probably just gonna chill in his cart.
Yeah, there's
Perry
there's a room
wouldn't be
for Paul, and y'all can definitely squeeze in there if y'all wanted.
Perry wouldn't be against bunking with Grandmammy.
Oh god.
Alright.
to see what story she has to tell. Because the
Ooh.
elders are always a good inspiration.
Oh yeah, she'll tell you all kinds of embarrassing stories about Paul.
About Polly Wollywog.
Oh,
Ollie Wally
that
Wog.
was her baby. You know, he was kind of a sickly child, but he got better. He just needed some sunshine. But he wet the bed till he was about 11 years old. You know, and you know, one
So he was
time-
23.
One time, him and his brother were raising all kinds of ruckus. And, you know, his brother liked to pick on him. He was older, and he kind of resented having the attention taken away as the only child. So, you know, he used to pick on the hell out of Paul. And, you know, one time, Paul just up and headbutted him right in the stomach. And he didn't pick on him near as much after that. And she'll go on deep into the night with that.
Oh my god. Perry
And
was
Perry
next
will
to this
listen
one.
to everything.
Perry's gonna have exhaustion for the next day,
Exhaustion.
but he's gonna
But
have
also
like
amusement.
so many stories.
So I think I would also go and stay, you know, since we have our own personal space of the wagons and not to intrude. And also it's kind of like with Radicus, because they would have the barn for us to like
Yeah.
put them in, kind of.
Yeah, and you can put the carts in the barn or the yard or whatever, or you could climb up into the haylofts of the barn. Pappy will tell you, oh yeah, I used to sleep up there anytime me and Mrs. Missus were fighting.
Paul, you have the best.
And he's
family.
gonna lean in towards Gun. He goes, if you look in the back, there's a bottle of whiskey hidden under one of the things. You're more than welcome to it.
Golan will nod, and he will definitely be grabbing that whiskey because he is going to stay up, out, and he is going to spend the night painting.
Okay.
And he will be singing while he paints in Elven.
All right. So you sing and chant in Elven. And Radicus,
And now
that
it'll
is the
make
sound
sense why I asked that question a while back. Let me make sure I got it typed right. Yes. Oh.
So Radicus, you'll hear that kind of a little drunken as you kind of drift off for the night. And as y'all are drifting off for the night, who went first with questions? Radicus? Radicus, you dream. You dream that Atticus is talking to you as he's got you sat down, just like one of your normal lessons. And of course, you don't feel it's a dream. It feels very real. He's talking to you, and he's telling you, you know, back when I was younger, I used to travel and adventure with some friends. And I have to tell you, when you talk about the lessons of life, the lessons your friends teach you are truly the lessons that I hold dearest to my heart nowadays. And then as he's talking, the whole time he's talking, bits of skin begin to flake off. And you don't think anything of it. It's just part of the dream. You know, it's just this is normal in your dream. Starts flaking off, until just a skeleton is left. And he goes, I truly hope that one day you are able to leave this academy and find friends of your own. And then upon waking, of course, you realize how weird that was.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like most dreams.
Absolutely.
You're just like dreaming, you're like, this is cool, and then you're like, oh!
Why does he not have skin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically
what the
what
fuck was
Galan hears.
that?
Yeah, that's basically what Galan wakes up to. Why doesn't he have skin?
Followed by a goat scream. That one.
Oh my gosh.
I loved it.
No. Paul, when you dream of that same antlered woman. And she's kind of pacing around that same beach that y'all were on last time. And she looks distressed, and she keeps looking out towards sea. She looks out towards sea, comes back, paces out, and she raises her eyes like she sees something on the horizon. And she says, "The storm's coming." And you feel the wind begin to whip up. For a moment it's silent, and then this cold breeze, and you see this fleet of ships begin sailing in towards the beach that you're at right before you wake up.
Hearing, why doesn't he have any skin?
Perry, you dream those 2 rocks you found now.
Yes.
Those symbols seem to kind of float across your vision. Think Windows screensaver, right?
just bounces. Yeah.
Yeah, it just kind of bounces around. But you're back in the jungle, and you hear the cacophony of the animals around you. And this is normal. You're hunting something. You don't know what it is, but you know that you're hunting something. And you got this spear as you're crouched low against the ground, and you're kind of just moving forward 1 foot at a time. And then you stand up and you throw the sphere, and you hear this. You hit something. And as you go to grab the pelt off of whatever you killed, you see your father lying on the ground, sphere stuck into his chest. And he goes, You won't. And then he croaks.
Phrasing.
Yeah, I was like, I want to laugh at this, but at the same time.
Exactly. I like making y'all be like, oh God, choices. No, but no, he kind of just. And the blood seeps out around your sphere, and you realize there's blood on your hand. Even though you hadn't touched the wounds, blood flows from your hands. Galan.
Wow.
Galan, you want, it's almost like your brain wants to dream about Julie, but something keeps pushing her away. Instead, you see this ant hill, and there's just thousands of ants climbing over the hill and spilling out of the dome, and the ants continue. It's just waves and waves and waves of them. And then it kind of like your vision zooms out, and the ants are taking over this large mass of land. As you kind of look at it, you realize that is the southern fields, and those ants are actually people. And then the land is black with the ants.
Would I have seen where it originated? I mean, I figure, but
your dream wasn't that specific.
okay.
It was just very vague.
I mean, it's pretty
Before
clear
you even
it's
realized, before you even realized it was, no, these are ants. Oh no, these are people. And they were just everywhere by that point. As you look down at these tiny little ants, these people in this insect-like armor, you look closer, you see white markings on their head. And then your dream of Julie comes back and tries to push it out of the way. And you two are talking, much like you were when you left, that night you left. Her hands kind of resting on the hilt of her sword. And then you see that mark in white appear on her head.
Oh.
And she continues to talk like there's nothing different. And she's like, be safe. And then you wake up. Why doesn't he have any skin?
Right.
Poor Paul's grandmother may end up having a heart attack as Perry wakes up screaming and grung.
She's gonna
Just,
whip.
"Ah!"
She whips this packet of tobacco at your head. Boom!
I'm screaming, Sonny.
You think I can't take you?
Back in my day,
I put you over my knee. You ain't too old.
where do you think Paul learned all his skills from?
Who do you think stormed the beaches of Chickenfoot?
Oh my god. Oh, you're the best.
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
Oh, amazing.
All right, and that is where we will stop for tonight.
As we're all emotionally destroyed. Except
Well,
for
I mean-
Paul. Paul got off a lot easier.
That
He
wasn't
did,
too
didn't
bad
he?
either. It was just weird. Because I mean, like, it was a normal conversation he would have had with that Atticus, but why the fucking skin's coming off?
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to say, Rebecca, that was like a perfect choice for the dream, because like, I don't know if it's reflective in the RP, but like, you know, Radicus is slowly starting to warm up to the guys. And so I just felt like that was very well done, very reflective of that.
Here's a name.
Everything you did was, I mean, as painful as it was skilled, and it was a good sharp knife right there.
Got him.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you
We're
all
gonna need this
so
entire
much.
week,
I thought
though.
I was gonna cry when Galad started crying, though.
I am so glad that I had the skills available to me to create that for him.
Yeah, that could have been something that never came up again.
Yeah, exactly.
It's both good and terrible that, I'm prepared, because it was awful to have to start dealing with it already, but man, not knowing. Oh,
Yeah. Imagine all the stuff happening in the background though that you didn't know
Exactly.
about,
Mhm.
and then all of a sudden one day just all of this dumped on you.
No, I mean, I definitely rather would know, as would he.
Yeah.
And like that was top notch thinking right there.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that
was sitting there.
smooth as fuck. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, well, like because I was telling him there in break that I figured it was related to him, and I was like, man, this is gonna suck because I have no reason to be like, oh, I think you know this person.
Yeah, be sensitive about it.
You know,
Mhm.
I had no reason to like bring it up to them other than, oh yeah, I don't think it's you, it's a lady. You know, and so
And
with
that's
me
what
being
I was
able to
thinking it was gonna the way it was gonna happen. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, Galan's not gonna know, but it
exactly,
might
and
come
I,
up
and I was
later.
kind of disappointed. I was like, man, that's such a missed thing, like because it's related to him, and I don't have a reason to share it with him. And then I remembered that I took encode thoughts, and I was like, but what if?
But what if?
That was a
That was
super
badass,
cool way to
honestly.
use it. Seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It really
yeah.
was.
I highly.
I
agree.
started looking at it when you told me, and I'm like,
hmm
oh shit, I think I know
And-
what's gonna happen.
and I got that because I've been using detect thoughts so much, because it specifically says I can detect thoughts on somebody and pull the thoughts from them
Mhm,
out
mhm,
if I'm using detect thoughts. So I was like, oh, that's perfect. I'm seeing the images of them looking at the wanted poster. Vroom,
mhm.
look, it's not you. We're fine. And then Galan just fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Galan and John are gonna spend this week very roughly.
Hmm.
Oh gosh.
And when you asked about our favorite people, Atticus definitely would have been Radicus's, but I was thinking alive. So if it matters, take that into
Honestly-
consideration.
Honestly, that had nothing to do with anything this session.
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know that
Just so you know.
if that matters in any way.
Why are you so
Then-
good at this, Rebecca?
Oh, I love you all
Oh,
so
I feel like
much.
we've all like just keep growing as players and
Definitely.
as DMing and
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Like the more we do this, I feel like we're just constantly getting better at everything.
And
Definitely.
Oh, for sure.
The interactions we've all had have been top notch. Like, it's really been perfect. Like, I'm loving every minute of this campaign.
I'm slow. I'm so glad I could give y'all the goat.
Oh my gosh, that made me so happy.
I was like, I'm gonna get.
Honestly.
Oh,
I was
God,
like,
that was great.
I literally like my thought was, I'm gonna get them all with this. I could probably do something. I don't know if it'll work, but I
And then
could
y'all
try something.
y'all
Okay,
just
never
talked
mind,
over
cool.
him, and he's like, "I'm glad y'all didn't do it." And then y'all
Yeah.
failed miserably.
Yeah, well, the reason he brought it up again because they were like, "Oh, we'll look on the way there," and I was like, "Fuck it." It makes sense for him to call out to her while they're going back to
Mhm.
town,
Yeah.
and so that's where I did it.
I love when y'all talk to animals. I was
Oh.
telling Jeremy that. I love when y'all talk to
Mhm.
animals.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it's
So
it's too bad
I
that
love
with
giving them
the
personalities.
with the creation of the uh, just making a template, you can't add in as one of the additional languages that they can talk to animals innately.
Right.
I would have loved that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Beef
Yep.
speech.
Or like custom language.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I felt so bad because I couldn't tell Jeremy. But you bought all those torches for nothing.
Oh no.
What?
He only bought 4.
Oh, okay.
I was
Yeah,
sad that
it
you
was-
didn't
They're
get a rank
copper
for
a
it.
piece. He's fine.
Because what I had asked Rebecca about was the cantrip thing, and you can now switch out your cantrips on a
Mhm.
long rest as a
rest.
wizard, and so
Yep.
I swapped out and took light.
Gotcha.
Well, that'll be
Hands
gotcha.
cannot
nice.
see in the dark. How can
So-
My
I?
my other alternative method was or my other alternative use for the torches was going to be to make a campfire
Mm.
on like the side of a road. So I was like, well, let me actually, because I could probably get some uses out of them aside from the obvious. And then I started thinking, well, how many times if we needed a campfire? A few,
Yeah.
a couple.
And we do
at
split
least.
up a lot.
And I'm sure along the travels, well, I mean, we're on the road for what, a week? I'm sure we stopped and had a campfire
Definitely.
during that time. So
Yeah.
And we
yeah.
could probably get some logs and stuff to use for campfires as
and the reason I'm telling y'all about the light cantrip is because, I'm sure I used it during that week as well,
Mhm.
so that y'all know that that's a thing now.
Oh, probably. Gotcha.
Awesome. That was awesome, guys.
Good game today.
It was a very
Y'all
For
brought all the
sure.
energy today. I'm so
It was
happy
fun.
with that.
I mean,
Yeah,
I am
I feel like I've
destroyed,
been
but I love it.
I feel like I've been slacking lately, and so I was really happy to just kind of bring it today.
Oh yeah.
You did. You really did. Everyone did, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
That chicken though. Oh man, you got me. You got me. I was telling the guys that just like yesterday, I got my chocobo in Final Fantasy 14.
Oh no!
So like when you were
Oh.
like, "Hey, chicken," I was like, "Oh, but I can't pass this up. I just got my chocobo. You're gonna give me a bird mount?" Like,
Oh man, I'm glad you
Ah.
didn't ask the dwarf about if he had other chickens, because he did.
No.
He just didn't bring them into town because he'd sold
No.
the stock.
Oh,
And Penelope
were
would have
told
told
that-
you too.
Oh, we were
See, now it's
told that was
special.
the last one.
It was
And
the
once
last one
you're-
for that day.
Once you're really into it,
Damn.
once you love it, it's gonna die.
Hey.
We all know it.
hey,
You know it's coming. This is the tier train. All
She would've-
aboard.
what's my
She would've-
wisdom? You're gonna make me multi-class into cleric.
right.
I'm gonna revivify that fucking bird. I
That's
don't need
right.
diamonds for
Or
anybody
artificer.
Yep.
Right.
else. Fuck yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, I was telling John about a combo that I saw recently. A
Uh-huh.
zealot barbarian and a grave cleric. You would never have to use items to revivify the zealot barbarian. So he could literally
That's gross.
haphazardly run into battle, not giving a shit, knowing that their cleric
I
can revive
embraced
him.
it.
Because
That'd
with
be
the
fucking
zealot they don't
terrifying.
need material items to be
Yeah,
brought
they
back.
don't.
And a grave cleric, part of their spell list is they always have revivify available, prepared.
But you
Nice.
know,
Nice.
now it's making a lot more sense, especially this episode, why you made it clear in the beginning that you wanted the bringing back to life spells to be not so much a thing.
Yeah.
Oh no. Why let them have fun and have good times? And not
You want your
destroy them?
chicken back? You better freaking fry it.
Yeah.
Better
So-
fry it.
Yep.
Better learn a wish spell or get boon. Good luck.
Uh,
Just want consequences.
no, Radicus would just buy a new one.
Yeah.
I mean, look how freely he gave Francis away.
Exactly. I was a little stunned by that. I was like, you're just gonna give him. You went to the trouble of learning his name?
But
mean, it was
like,
just
also, he
respect.
didn't
Still
go very
around.
far. He's still in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
yeah.
was gonna sell him. If
I
y'all
would
didn't
have
take him.
sold him.
Yeah.
Well, because I didn't have a. I can't keep up with 2 animals.
Animals
That's
are
true.
hard.
Yeah. Oh man, and that shop owner, Radicus, is gonna go back one day when he's a high level wizard.
Ooh, buddy.
You're gonna go back to the guy who has all these different magic items.
You don't
Mhm.
remember me, but I remember you. And I've been here to this day. I have never forgotten it.
And I am gonna turn him
Mhm.
into a frog. Who's an animal now, bitch?
You walk in, and he goes, "Oh, my remember all is going off. Weird."
I seem to have forgotten something. If
Yeah.
only I could remember what I forgot.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be true polymorph, and Radicus is gonna turn him and then just go sit in the inn for a week and make sure that he is a fucking frog forever.
Oh man.
That way he
God.
can't lose concentration on it or anything. Yep, you're a frog now.
You're a
Talking about my
frog, you're
friend like that.
forever.
Oh my god. Speaking of frogs, Lowe's right
Mm.
now is flooded with frogs.
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of frogs in our shop too.
Oh man, it's